Let's complete this finally. By the way, when Unity install कर लिया, surprisingly not that big of a game in terms of download size. It's around like 45 to 50
Do you know why the
GB.
Grandmaster is so interested in Captain Cook?
Well, sir, he's very intelligent and ambitious. His knowledge of seamanship is second to none. And if I trust my favorite barmaid in Halifax, he also just became captain of his own man-of-war. He's also an expert at deciphering secret codes. A man with such a skill is certainly an asset to our cause.
The kind of fellow we should welcome in the order, then.
मैंने Unity चलाया अभी and
he's a friend of mine, but the man has an annoying habit of strict honesty and a total lack of anything resembling guile. Makes it a little hard to keep secret business secret, especially when his mathematical brain is clever at cracking codes. Consider him an ally, but watch what you say around him.
As I was saying, अभी मैंने Unity इंस्टॉल करके चालू करके देखा. नहीं आज Unity नहीं खेलूंगा, आज डाउनलोड कर लिया मैंने. देखते हैं कब स्टार्ट करते हैं Unity. कल करते हैं या परसों करते हैं. कल मैं PC साफ करूंगा अपना. खोल के ढंग से. गर्मी आ गई, 80 डिग्री सेल्सियस पहुंच रहा है हमारा GPU. I mean इतना नहीं है, 80 डिग्री सेल्सियस काफी स्टैंडर्ड है, बट स्टिल आई नीड टू क्लीन इट. इसके अलावा Unity इंस्टॉल करा और लाइक इमेजिन मैं सरप्राइज हूँ जब गेम एकदम से वहाँ पर स्टार्ट होता है हीलिक्स मेन्यू पे, और गेम लाइक पास में स्टार्ट होता है और गेम के अंदर एक न्यू गेम का ऑप्शन नहीं है. आई हैड टू डिलीट माय सेव फाइल बिकॉज मैं स्टीम पे लाइक स्टार्ट करना चाहता हूँ गेम फ्रॉम द स्क्रैच. राइट, क्या मतलब गेम के अंदर वो नहीं है न्यू गेम का ऑप्शन? लाइक व्हाट द हेल. मतलब किस मान इंसान का आइडिया था कि गेम के अंदर न्यू गेम का ऑप्शन ही डालते अपन.
Welcome aboard, gentlemen.
यार इमेजिन करो न्यू गेम का ऑप्शन नहीं गेम के अंदर. Ubisoft का खुद का ऑफिशियल पेज है, वो बता रहा है न्यू गेम कैसे स्टार्ट करना है. अपने अकाउंट को ऑफलाइन पर डालो, सेव फाइल डिलीट मारो, गेम स्टार्ट करो, अपने आप न्यू गेम स्टार्ट हो जाएगा, एंड उसके बाद अकाउंट ऑनलाइन डाल दो. लाइक सीरियसली.
Our Royal Navy fleet is on its way to Louisburg. However, the French have drawn up a preemptive strike against it if they launch this attack.
Obviously, we cannot allow that to happen. Gentlemen,
by the way, evening, welcome to the stream. Krishna.
Very well be the turning point which will finally bring this war.
मैंने देखा ये खत्म कर दें, 2 घंटे का गेम बचा है. कल कर देता मैं, लेकिन कल बड़ा बोर हो गया था मैं इस गेम से.
Then may I suggest
और 6 घंटे की स्ट्रीम कर दी थी मैंने कल.
Captain Cormac.
कैसा राज का दिन तुम्हारा? ऑल्सो कृष्णा, तुम्हारा फोन कौन सा है तुम्हारे पास? एंड लाइक तुम्हारा पीसी की स्पेसिफिकेशन, लैपटॉप की स्पेसिफिकेशन बताना एक बार.
कैप्टन,
मैं सोच रहा हूँ अपन साथ में बैठ के वो खेलें, द डिवीजन रिसर्जेंस. पीसी पे रिलीज हो गया वो कल. लिटरली हम सब केतन रेसर बीसी में बैठे बैठे 5 घंटे लगातार वो खेल रहे थे. मैं, शौर्य, केतन और देवाशीष. सर्दी हो गई है, कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा. क्या सर्दी हो गई है? वो मे भी हो सकता है, बारिश आई थी कल यहाँ पर हमारे यहाँ, मतलब आंधी का मौसम था, हल्की फुल्की बारिश आई थी, मे भी उसकी वजह से हुआ. तुम्हारे वहाँ पर हुई थी? अरे नहीं, अरे कोई बात नहीं, कुछ बोलना मत, गेम खेलने की बात हो रही है यहाँ तो.
Who's their commander?
Major General Amherst himself, back from Hanover.
देख लो Ubisoft पे, Ubisoft गेम लॉन्चर पे फ्री है, डाउनलोड कर लो, चल जाए तुम्हारे. कोऑप करते हैं फिर अपन. हाँ कर लो उसको डाउनलोड फिर. तुम पीसी पे कर लो, पीसी वाला वर्जन बहुत सही है, कल हम खेल लो तो बैठ के. वो Xiaomi 6 है. ओह अपॉलॉजीज. उसके अलावा लाइक लैपटॉप एंड पीसी कौन सा है तुम्हारे पास? है नहीं शायद अभी लैपटॉप और पीसी, राइट? अरे द हेल. हाँ खराब हो. हाँ तो कोई नहीं, फ़ोन पे कर लो, फ़ोन में डाउनलोड कर लो उसको. उसके अंदर ट्यूटोरियल कंप्लीट कर लो और क्लास सेलेक्ट कर लो तुम्हारी. सर्वर एशियन वाला, एशियन सर्वर के अंदर हम सारे के सारे, तो जो हम खेलेंगे इनवाइट कर लेंगे तुम्हें.
On your mark, Captain!
Fire!
Stay out of heavy shot range!
Ready to fire, sir!
डन डन यप आराम से साथ में वो खेलेंगे बैठे बैठे भाई कल क्या मानेगा हम सुबह 5 बजे खेलना बंद करा हम लोगों ने हमने स्टार्ट किया था 12 बजे स्टार्ट किया होगा हमने सुबह 5 बजे उठे हम खेलते खेलते लगातार इट वॉज दैट एडिक्टिंग बैकग्राउंड में वीडियो चल रहा है हम सारे वीडियो देख रहे हैं वीडियो पे ध्यान है और गेम चल रहा है आराम से बिल्कुल बिना कुछ सोच समझे थोड़े दिनों मैक मिनी क्या कितने का बजट हुआ तुम्हारा ओवरऑल अकेलीस आई गेस यहीं पर ही मरेगा अकेलीस सॉरी अकेलीस क्या एडो वाले
Dear God, fire ships. Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
We'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
Adwale.
How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way! Ready, Captain!
Fire!
More fire ships!
Fire!
Waste a good shot.
Murders!
Incoming ship!
Fire!
It's a gunboat!
We should fire our mortars, Captain!
Fire!
बाकी स्टूडेंट आईडी लगा के 50K में आ जाना चाहिए
Another wave of fire ships, Captain!
इतने में आ जाएगा शॉर्ट मैक मिनी M4 बाकी डिस्प्ले अलग से लेना पड़ेगा कीबोर्ड माउस मेरे पहले से डिस्प्ले कौन सा एक मिनट तो मतलब वो लाइक तुम सिर्फ कॉम्पैक्ट तुम्हें बस वो मिलेगा CPU मिलेगा कॉम्पैक्ट तुम्हें राइट बाकी तुम्हें खुद को लाइक डिस्प्ले से लगाना पड़ेगा उसको ये है वो अच्छा मिनी पीसी बोला ना तुमने हाँ ओके ओके मेक सेंस तो मतलब तुम्हें लैपटॉप कितने का मिल जाएगा अगर तुम लाइक लेना चाहो तो इस सेम स्पेसिफिकेशन का प्रॉपर लैपटॉप वो कितने का पड़ेगा
More enemy ships, sir! And more fire ships!
This is hopeless. Perhaps it would be wiser to fall back.
Foreign wisdom don't always mix, Captain. This isn't over yet, lads. Man the cannons! Fire!
Keep your distance!
Holy the Stunson!
We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way!
Fire! Use up! Piece of stick! Fire!
Back off or she'll blow us out of the water!
1. अरे नहीं भाई नहीं अच्छा है मिनी पीसी ले लो एक डेस्कटॉप जुगाड़ कर लेना मतलब लिटरली डबल द प्राइस जस्ट फॉर स्क्रीन एंड सम कुछ पोर्ट्स नहीं भाई ले लो मिनी पीसी ले लो वही ठीक है
Now's on sale!
ट्रिपल द प्राइस यस ट्रिपल द प्राइस डबल भी नहीं ठीक है ये तो मतलब एक डिस्प्ले ऐड कर रहा हूँ और कुछ पोर्ट्स ऐड कर रहा हूँ, लाओ 3 गुना ज़्यादा पैसे दो। Hey Yash, evening, welcome to the stream.
We cleared the way just in time, Captain Cormac.
The tide of war is turning.
अभी ये गेम मेरे ख्याल से 2 घंटे का ही बचा है,
Too soon for
देखता हूँ,
celebrations.
सोचता हूँ अभी मेरे ख्याल से बैठे बैठे मैं वो डिवीजन खेल लूँगा।
Sure we'll get another turn to dance with him, Master Kenway.
यहाँ बैठे बैठे डिवीजन ग्राइंड मारता। मेरे 2 अकाउंट है डिवीजन के। अब कल एक्चुअली क्या हुआ, इन लोगों ने एशियन सर्वर के अंदर वो बना लिया, अब तो कैरेक्टर जो मेरा मेन कैरेक्टर था वो अमेरिकन सर्वर में था, so like now I have 2 different characters.
Aren't you? He's a powerful man in his own right, and a symbol of hope for the assassins. Eliminating him would shake them to the core.
It's because of RAM, वरना 1 लाख का आता नॉर्मली। एक मिनट, वो एक पहले यही प्राइस थी, 1 लाख रुपए का आता था पहले।
He's a good man, Gist.
So was the Elder Washington and Smith. I rather enjoyed drinking with him. Wardrop too, though the man could not hold his liquor. He and Weeks never got along, you know.
If you're trying to test my conscience, Gist, you've succeeded.
We live in a time of war, Shay, but it's always wartime for us. I sound like my Uncle Jedediah. He was an old sourpuss. Let me tell you.
Another time, Gist.
वेगली बता, और स्टिल मेरे ख्याल से कितना फर्क आया है प्राइसेस में, जेन्युइनली कितना फर्क आया है प्राइसेस के अंदर रैम की उसके बाद। हमें आइडिया है लाइक कितने के बिकते थे पहले सारे के सारे।
Ready to fire, sir! Fire! Load it all out! Fire! 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 Breathing on top! Burn the main!
यश
Take the hit,
क्या खेल रहे हो तुम अभी?
Fire! Damn, that's straight to the tip. Unfurled mates!
ब्रिटेन लैपटॉप में 15 के 20 के एंड हाई रेंज को तो पूछ रही हूँ। यप
Loose on!
हाँ भाई, मैं तो अभी सोचता हूँ लाइक पीसी अपग्रेड करना वर्थ इट भी रहेगा क्या, मतलब स्पेशली अगर तुम नए कंपोनेंट लेना चाहो तो इज इट इवन वर्थ इट एनीमोर।
Ease off the wind!
Furl all sails!
Fire!
If she tries to ram us, drop burning oil with a countermeasure!
Sharp sail! Get off the squad!
Full mast gallant!
Fire! Fire!
Away from orders, sir.
Fire!
Their weak spot. Take the
Fire!
shot, sir.
Trim us off the wind!
Taking damage here.
Take them all in! Furl! Furl!
Fire!
Put a shot
Fire!
through her.
Steady, Captain! Use explosive shot to slow her down!
Fire! Fire! Loose and trip two!
Trip two!
Fire! Douse the gallants and right!
On your
All sails loose and stay!
Fire!
a good shot and finish. Hit the will be done.
जल्दी अपडेट कर लो सही। आई मीन जल्दी करना क्या, प्राइसेस तो कम ही जाएगी इन दी एंड जाके फ्यूचर में। ऐसे तुमने खेल रखा है क्या ऑलरेडी? कौन से सर्वर में है तुम्हारा कैरेक्टर, ये पता है तुम्हें? एशिया में है, फिर ठीक है, फिर ठीक है। मैंने भी लाइक कल से पहले उसके अंदर लाइक 20 घंटे के अराउंड से वो कर रहे हैं स्पेंड गेम के अंदर। कल मिला के 25 आवर्स हो गए होंगे आराम से। और ये तो सेकेंडरी लाइक जो नया कैरेक्टर बनाया है वो ऑलरेडी लेवल 15 होने वाला है।
What service can I provide?
और बताओ तुम लाइक यूनिटी में वो कितने डीएलसीज एंड कौन कौन से डीएलसी करने के लिए रिकमेंड करते हो तुम मुझे? आई थिंक मैं सारे ही करूँगा यार, कौन कौन से रिकमेंड कर रहा हूँ, मैं भी क्या ही पूछ रहा हूँ, भूल ही गया था किसकी बात हो रही है यहाँ पर।
My thanks for your trust, Captain.
मैं तो 7 आवर, अरे मैं तो बहुत ज़्यादा, जब से गेम लॉन्च हो मैं तब से खेल रहा हूँ ऑलमोस्ट एवरी डे एटलीस्ट एन आवर। तो या मैं एडिक्टेड हो गेम से बेसिकली। वो मेरा लाइक लेड बैक एंड चिल गेम है, जैसे दूसरों का वो नहीं है अपने गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट और ये सब, मेरा बेसिकली वो है लेड बैक गेम।
Loose and catch the wind! Spread our wings to the wind!
वो अभी हीलिक्स मेन्यू खोला गेम के अंदर, मैं चौंक गया उसके अंदर कि सारे के सारे क्या अपन को मिशन खेलने को मिलेंगे डीएलसी के अंदर। फिर मेरे को पता चला कुछ नहीं, बस वो दिखाने के लिए ही है, बस यूनिटी वाला एक्सेसिबल है, जो पहला ऑप्शन आता है जब गेम ओपन किया मैंने। ऑल्सो गेम हाईएस्ट सेटिंग पे चल रहा है, बढ़िया चल रहा है, 60 FPS सॉलिड। देखते हैं स्ट्रीम करते टाइम कैसा चलता है।
I think we are clear, sir.
नहीं नहीं, यूनिटी के एक श्योर एक डीएलसी, एक तो बता मुझे डेड किंग वाला, और उसके अलावा
Reef the topsails and gallants!
More sail! Give me more sail!
मुझे लगा 2-3 डीएलसी तो होंगे इसके अंदर, एक ही डीएलसी है बस। और तो नहीं पता मुझे, क्या पता चल जाएगा जब खेलने बैठेंगे। डेड किंग वैसे सेट कब है, मेन स्टोरी के बाद है या बीच में है गेम के? नहीं मतलब इन टर्म्स ऑफ स्टोरी वो डैड किंग डीएलसी कब सेट है? गेम मेन गेम के बाद सेट है, मेन स्टोरी के, या फिर लाइक मेन स्टोरी के बीच में सेट है? मतलब कभी भी खेल सकते हो जब मेन स्टोरी खेल रहे हो? Bravado.
Look what the
मेन
wind
स्टोरी
just
के बाद
blew in.
ओके,
Hail and good
इंटरेस्टिंग.
morrow, gentlemen.
Once again, Captain Cook's resourcefulness has served us well.
I have located the man you were seeking.
एक्साइटेड हो मैं यूनिटी खेलने के लिए, स्पेशली जो मैंने
His
ग्राफिक
last
देखे अभी
seen
गेम जब
in
स्टार्ट
the
किया मैंने.
French fort not
That game
2
looks
leagues
impressive,
from
भाई.
here along the river.
What would that scallywag be doing in a French fort?
Refitting his vessel, I suppose, after Louisburg.
Thank you, Master Cook. We'll take it from here.
Farewell and Godspeed, gentlemen.
आज सब टोनली इन गेम से बेटर है वो, इस एटलीस्ट इससे बेटर.
Let us continue
Roxanne.
onward. Get the mainsails into the wind!
तुम्हें कैसा लगता है आर्नो एज अ कैरेक्टर? तुम्हारी क्या ओपिनियन है उस पर?
Saints preserve us. What is that doing here?
That makes no sense. Those rivers barely have enough draft.
If you don't have the rendering problem, वो अभी उसमें तो दिखा नहीं मुझे कुछ भी इशू जब मैंने स्टार्ट करा था.
Maneuverability is hardly the point.
Well, I don't intend to find out the point. Let's stay out of her way.
We can find our way around her. Just keep to the smaller rivers where she can't follow.
And do try to remain unseen. We don't want to attract unwanted attention.
Why would the French bring such a ship inland?
As the war is drawing to its close, they're becoming desperate. They'll expend any efforts to gain firepower.
No offense to Captain Cook, but that
ठीक ही
leader has
लगता है.
more firepower than any I've had the pleasure of.
मैंने एक्चुअली ज़्यादा लोगों को देखा नहीं बात करते हुए आर्नो के बारे में एज अ कैरेक्टर.
But the French ones can have a certain.
लोग वैसे ही मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम एनजीओ के बारे में बात करते हैं. अगर उसके बारे में नहीं कर रहे हैं तो कॉर्नर के लिए कर देंगे, कभी एडवर्ड के लिए कर लेंगे, बट आर्नो को तो कभी नाम तक नहीं सुना मैंने.
Point is, I think I know a safe place where we can debark. Sail on! So what's the plan? We bombard the fort?
It would be foolhardy to simply storm that fort.
Aye. We need to know what we're up against. I could take care of that.
Indeed.
Let's find a safe place to dock. I'll go to the fort. Find out what Adewale's doing there. Keep the Morrigan close, Gis.
Aye, sir. I'll keep her safe.
Good luck, Sher. I make my own luck. Master Kenway.
चलो भाई, आई गेस रेस्ट इन पीस होने वाला अडवाले का. He's kind of mid. Makes sense, I guess. पता नहीं वो, मैंने उसका बस कैरेक्टर डिजाइन देखा है, मैंने उसको लाइक कुछ देखा भी नहीं कैरेक्टर का, हाउ ही टॉक्स और एनीथिंग, बट टू मी ही गिव्स लाइक वाइब ऑफ लाइक लाइट एजियो एंड एजियो फ्रॉम विश. उसको देखकर ऐसी वाइब आती है मेरे को, आई डोंट नो व्हाई. अब भगवान जाने ऐसा कैरेक्टर ही नहीं है, बट वाइब मेरे को वैसी ही आती है उसको देख के, उसको कैरेक्टर डिजाइन देख के. अब इन टर्म्स ऑफ स्टोरी मुझे अब मेरा कुछ स्पॉइल नहीं है इसी के अंदर. ना मेरे को ऑडिसी की एग्जैक्ट स्टोरी पता, ना मेरे को ओरिजिन्स की पता। ओरिजिन्स का मेरे को इतना पता, बाइक का बेटा मर जाता है, बट वो तो लाइक लिटरली आई गेस स्टोरी के स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट ही है वो, जिस चक्कर में वो रिवेंज लेना स्टार्ट करता है आई गेस। और ना मुझे वैलेला की स्टोरी के बारे में पता है। वैलेला के बारे में मुझे बस एक चीज़ पता है, उसमें एक कैरेक्टर है जो तुम्हारी भाई की बीवी होती है और उसका नाम होता है रणवी। बस ये पता है मुझे वैलेला के बारे में। यार उसकी एंडिंग है, गेस उसकी एंडिंग पता है मेरे को, एंडिंग क्या है उसकी। स्पॉइलर नहीं लिया रहता आपने तो ये शॉर्ट करता आपको क्या? अरे मुझे स्पॉइलर वैसे भी नहीं पता, वो लिटरली तुम गेम को गेम में अगर तुम एज एन असासिन खेल लो जो दूसरे असासिन को मार रहा है, आई मीन टेम्पलर से खेल लो जो दूसरे असासिन को मार रहा है, एंड उस गेम के अंदर एडवाले, देन इट मेक्स सेंस दैट ही विल डाई इन द गेम। ऐसा नहीं, मेरे को स्पॉइलर नहीं था इसका, मुझे कोई ऐड ही नहीं था एडवाले गेम में भी है। तुम अगर देखो कल की स्ट्रीम जाके, जब वो आया था मैं लाइक सरप्राइज हो गया था कि गेम के अंदर है क्या। लेकिन फिर मैं समझ गया था जब ये सारे असासिन्स को मार रहा है, एडवाले को ही मारेगा इन दी एंड जाके। और फिर एडवाले उसमें भी तो नहीं ना, AC3 के अंदर उसका मेंशन तक नहीं है, इवन एडवर्ड का मेंशन है उसके अंदर। भाई शैडोज का मुझे कुछ स्पॉइलर नहीं है, कोई आइडिया नहीं है शैडोज की स्टोरी क्या है। शैडोज की मेरे को इतना पता है, नावे की रिवेंज स्टोरी है, दैट्स इट। उसका मुझे कोई आइडिया ना, मिराज का मेरे को कोई आइडिया है। तो लाइक अब कम्प्लीटली ब्लाइंड है मेरा अब, स्टार्टिंग विद यूनिटी। मेरे को कोई आइडिया नहीं स्टोरी का इन गेम्स की। यार किसने नाम रखा है यार रणवी? लाइक सीरियसली दैट शिट इज टू फनी भाई, दैट शिट इज टू फनी। Ubisoft ने क्या कंसल्ट नहीं किया Ubisoft पुणे से? लाइक आई गेस हिंदी डजंट रियली मैटर टू देम आई गेस, बट स्टिल व्हाई वुड यू नेम हर रणवी? बिकॉज लाइक Ubisoft पुणे इज बिग पार्ट ऑफ Ubisoft। ऐसा तो है नहीं लाइक वो कम्युनिकेशन नहीं होता उन लोगों के साथ। लेट स्ट्रीम अबे जाबे साले। बाय द वे आफ्टरनून सॉरी इवनिंग, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम देवाशीष। कितने बजे सोया कल तू? हैं कितने बजे सोया तू कल तू? अबे क्या हो गया, कहाँ से जाना है मेरे को यहाँ पे? किसको नाम दिया? अरे असासिन क्रीड वैलेला में एक रोमांसेबल कैरेक्टर है, उसका नाम रणवी है। या 4:30 के आसपास सोया तू? मैं तो मैं और केतन हम सब 6 बजे सोया था, मतलब एटलीस्ट मैं 6 बजे सोया था। मैं चला गया था इसी, उसके बाद वो लोग कितने बजे तक बैठ रहे मेरे को कोई आइडिया नहीं है। अरे केतन सो रहा है अभी तक तो समझ लो लेट ही गए होंगे ये लोग और भी। अरे न्यू हैरी पॉटर में एक का नाम काली रखा है। क्यों, मतलब किसका नाम काली रखा है? अच्छा तुम भी 6 बजे गए थे? अच्छा ये भी चले गए थे 6 बजे। और बेटा कितने बजे उठा शौर्य? काली रखा है, चलो ठीक है, वो तो फिर भी ठीक है। आई मीन काली वो माँ काली वाला होगा, नॉट अपने कलर वाला काली। चलो कम से कम उसका नाम रणवी तो नहीं है एटलीस्ट। आई एम ग्लैड अबाउट दैट। भाई इसी वैलेला में किसको रोमांस करेगा? रणवी को। मेरे जाने के बाद खेला फिर ना ना एक आई थिंक एक साइड मिशन करा था हमने बंद कर दिया था फिर अभी उठाऊंगा तो पता है मुझे तू कितने बजे सोया केतन तू कितने बजे सोया बाबू गुड मॉर्निंग बाबू हाँ भाई यकीन करो मैं सोऊंगा नहीं मेरे को अपना स्लीप स्केड्यूल ठीक करना है यकीन रखो सोऊंगा नहीं मैं
So, the Templars sent their dog after me. Time to test your mettle, Jay.
What the fuck? चलो यार्ड वाले भी जाने वाला है अब तो D is here small D is here small D I need big D I mean sorry small D Keithan needs big D could you please help him एक मिनट कहाँ पर है वो अरे what the fuck क्या था ये लाइक क्या small d plus small d equals to big D और स्मॉल डी मॉर्निंग आफ्टरनून इवनिंग वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम क्या चल रहा है व्हाट आर यू डूइंग राइट नाउ Assassin's Creed 2 ले लिया मैंने will that be your first playthrough like will it be your first playthrough of the franchise of the second game Yeah, first, enjoy the game. It still holds up really well, especially in terms of characteristics of our main character.
So, the Templars sent their dog after me. Time to test your mettle, Jay.
हाँ, okay. It was a bug. मैं देखूँ क्या हो गया उसको like वो वहाँ पढ़ के मर कैसे गया डवाले.
Captain has the head. He's getting away. If only he'd stand still and fight me.
Adewale is facing you on his own terms, picking the battlefield. And on his own ship.
Find those barges. Else we'll be swimming home tonight.
This river's getting uncomfortably narrow.
Don't you worry, sir. Shay has gotten us out of tightest scrapes before. And the lake ahead is a dead end.
Fire!
लानिस की वीडियो के बाद तुम्हारी स्ट्रीम खोली तो 1 मिनट के लिए उसकी एंड स्क्रीन तुम्हारी स्ट्रीम पर शो हो गई क्या मतलब?
Tactic?
He's saving his crew.
No. He's making a last
At
stand.
the roughest shit ever.
Let's not
today.
disappoint him. Go after him, Shay.
Leave hot
I will
mess.
circle
Okay,
around.
okay. Eating competition, like what kind? And what was the reward for the people who were able to, complete the challenge? We were like small T. We were literally watching videos about such challenges like this morning. So what was the challenge exactly? नहीं मैंने देखा कहाँ पर है जैकडॉ. I mean जैकडॉ ड्राउन क्यों रहेगा? Like wasn't it in, वो तो वहाँ ले गया था ना, इंग्लैंड ले गया था ना वो तो एडवर्ड. इसमें क्या करेगा जैकडॉ?
I hate it when I find a turn.
Lifetime discount at restaurant, man. That's pretty good deal, right? Pretty good deal.
I served with your father here. He would be ashamed to see what you have become. Really? I wasn't aware my father had such shame. You're not speaking of your father, boy. You become half a man he was. Bless you.
Blessing or curse? I am my own man.
You are quick, boy, but not very clever.
Ready to take him down? He's in my sights.
Come!
As the crow flies, I see him. Don't give him the satisfaction of slipping
You
away.
are quick, boy, but not very clever.
Let him think he's losing. Like great, we shall haunt your dying thoughts.
You will die as a traitor.
Resistance is not in your best interest. I see him.
तो यहाँ से वहाँ घूम रहा है क्या बस वो?
Boy, but not very clever.
Sight of him. We have to find him again.
You will die as a traitor. You are quick, boy, but not very clever. You will die as a traitor.
अरे okay, ठीक है. I sometimes forget he's assassin himself.
Follow him, Shay. I will try to corner him.
Hey, hold a moment. I have got a good line on him.
If I ever spend like 6 or 8 K on a controller, फिर वही लूँगा. These people eat like pigs. I mean, in terms of like table manners, or they just eat that much, like in what way you're saying. Like if you're saying table manners, then yeah, I guess it could be because of the competition. It could be because of the competition, but who knows?
As a traitor. You are quick, boy, but not very clever.
Let him think he's losing us. We'll surprise him soon enough. Keep running. Have got a ready to open fire.
You will die as a traitor.
Lost sight of him. Find him again.
उसके बाद क्लीनिंग करने में हमें बहुत पेन होता है. मेक सेंस.
Come. You will die as a traitor. Come. You are quick, boy. Not very clever. will die as a traitor! You are quick, boy, but not very clever.
Rest in peace, Adwale. Chalo.
Forgive me, Adewale.
You dare beg forgiveness, child? Hell welcomes traitors like you.
Then I go there proudly, knowing I have done right.
It does not matter. Achilles already has what he needs.
I will kill every last man who defends him if I must. I cannot let him succeed.
You have become a monster, Shay.
Perhaps I have.
Come.
You know, it's really funny when they just come into the confession memory for some reason. Like last game के अंदर एडवर्ड वहाँ खड़ा रहता है when that woman kills his lover and that kind of thing. Eating competition is bad for stomach. तो ज़्यादा खाओगे तो पेट के साथ पूरे शरीर की बैंड बजेगी. Table manners. One guy started eating with two hands. My dad was telling me about how I would have been a lawyer by now if I didn't apply for masters. He keeps forcing me about getting a real job and then marriage. I mean, how long has it been since your parents have been living in Germany? Small D. अरे कुछ मोमेंट्स अच्छे हैं स्टोरी के अंदर बट या ओवरऑल इट्स लाइक अ मैस कुड हैव बीन मच बेटर. Like they seem like even before I was born. Okay, I feel like they still have that.
The wars aren't really over, but the French have lost their momentum in the colonies.
The Templars can now focus entirely on the assassins. They still have hundreds of men working for them in New York.
Let us see what role Shay plays.
Yeah, as I was saying, it feels like classic Intel, classic Intel mentality. Exactly. What do you even get a real job? You're like still a student, bhai. You know, and how old are you again? Because I don't think you must be like more than 21. Like marriage that soon. I'm 27. Okay, you're not even 30 basically.
But it is difficult without a specific destination.
Why are they like
My
so
men can help.
eager about your
I
marriage?
have enough to spare for a crew as well, Chevalier.
Hope has found a way to reproduce Master Franklin's experiment. We'll soon uncover the next precursor site.
And you're confident you can do
Literally, I've been thinking that I would not marry like
I am
until
King's Saver
after
Mentor.
I
The
reach
device will be
30.
ready shortly.
Very good. Keep me apprised.
अरे it's like कितना strange है देवाशीषी का क्या मतलब you turn 24 and your parents starts begging for marriage. Like how does that even work? Is there any switch in their head that just switches on
And most criminals in New York report
or
to her
something?
now. I better find the Grand Master.
like एकदम से like parents के दिमाग में switch on हो जाता है कि like हाँ शादी 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 शादी. Come on man, just let him live his life. Let a guy live his life. Because that
Things are
interests
worse
me.
than we feared. The assassins found a way to make the precursor box work. They're already preparing an expedition.
Then we must stop them.
I mean, just ignore them smallly. I guess that is all you can do. Focus on your masters.
What if we were to impersonate her men? We could commit a crime so big, they couldn't ignore those damn brigands anymore.
That sounds like an excellent plan, Jack. Make it so. I will find out where the assassins are hiding.
Speaking of law, have you guys watched today's episode of Daredevil Born Again? I'll use my master or job
We did it, lads. We chased those nasty...
Don't we make a disgraceful pair of crooks?
No. I make this look good. So what's the target?
The military pay. We'll have to hurry. A regiment is already on its way to the fort where the coins are kept.
Great. And I suppose you have a plan.
The fort holds many prisoners. Get in and hoist the
Arrange रहेगा तो
When you do, I'll free them.
You're going
एक
to
और
free a bunch of
speed run
criminals
अलग
working with the assassins.
बेटा फिर तेरे को वो भी देनी पड़ेगी मत
We have turned
भूलियो
our army against them,
anomaly
don't we?
anomaly क्या बोलते हैं उसको
You
whatever
raise
we
the
call it
flag and I'll raise hell.
वो भी देनी पड़ेगी तेरे को शादी वादी मत भूलियो गलती से ले मत लियो डिवोर्स
Give them a few ales and they think they can fly.
alimony हाँ alimony so like ले मत लियो गलती से डिवोर्स बैठा रह जाएगा जिंदगी भर
You! Hop in the back, yeah. You get back here. Damn it! Wait!
उससे चेक करूंगा ही नहीं वो बात अलग है
I've got a shot!
I mean that is a law that is biased towards women because they think women are still oppressed. I mean they are, to be honest, they are, but they think every woman is oppressed. Like in India, you still have to pay for a woman who's like a proper like independent woman. Doesn't matter if she works or how much she makes every month. You'll still have to pay after divorce for her. नहीं वो नहीं है अपना पैन अप नहीं है अपने यहाँ
No one allowed here about.
There has to be there isn't. Small D would not believe the amount of people who are getting in trouble because of false cases like these. Arranged marriage and alimony is like one of the biggest problems to an Indian man right now. Yeah, no one wants to like do an arranged marriage. Like, can you imagine playing a 50-50 gamble with your life? Since it completely depends on your wife if your life will turn good or worse after marriage. I'm not gonna play gamble with my life. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't let them get our pay! There's so many of them! Take that, monster! Take that! The fort is ours! You keep to work.
What on earth happened here?
The prisoners got loose. They had help from outside. There were just too many of them.
Well then, we're going to have to fix that, aren't we? It's about time we took those criminals down.
I would prefer to jerk off
The army will crush those damn brigands.
rather than marrying a stranger hoping. Yep, fuck my mind. Makes sense. I would prefer having some toys instead of a real. Chodo yaar, I think that would be too much. Fuck it. Let's end this topic here. Let's end this topic here. भिजवा दो टॉयज, मतलब भेज साले भेज dick sucker 5000 gifted to me. Dolly, nah. Just give me a dick sucker 5000. I'll be happy with that. I've seen a case where a girl tried to poison her husband because he couldn't last in that. That's pretty common. Have you? वो कौन सा recent case था? वो जिसके अंदर एक husband ने suicide कर लिया था? Because of the custody of the child and other bullshit. What was the name of the guy? जिसके case में कुछ नहीं हुआ. In the end, he just lost. Even though he literally put out a hour-long video explaining the entire situation.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Atul Subhash, yeah. Small D, you should check out the case of Atul Subhash. You will be surprised how fucked up things are against men in India right now. When it comes to divorce. Yep. 4 crore demand kar rahi thi. He was paying her lakhs per month. She had the custody of the child that she would not let him see the kid. And like so many fucked up things happened in that case. And कुछ नहीं हुआ. कुछ नहीं हुआ. लड़की और घर वालों को कुछ नहीं हुआ. Nothing happened to them. इसके अलावा recently केस था where a wife basically killed her husband and then fucked with her boyfriend in the same fucking room while his body was in the room. Yeah, well. And वो तो infamous है वाला केस तो blue drum वाला. A wife basically cut his husband and put him in a drum or something. Blue drum wala. Yep. Like I agree that women are suffering through many things as well, but I don't know, yaar. Like things are just stacked against men in current environment of India when it comes to marriage and stuff like that. India sounds more like Kansas City at this point. I mean, there's a reason why I would not recommend anyone who is not living in India to come back to India, because this country is fucked. Our government is fucked. Our legal systems are fucked. Like everything is fucked. You should not be in this country, and you should get the hell out of here if you have the opportunity.
I'll never tell. She'll kill me.
If you don't tell, he'll kill you.
She's in that big mansion. The one with the gardens.
ये आर्या रील्स बेचती थी, ज्यादा मत डाल ड्रम में. What the fuck? What? When did that happen?
You didn't mention you had a hidden blade.
You thought you were the only one?
Well, yes, I suppose. Where did you get that?
It was donated by the brother.
I see. Our mission was a success. The army should make its move any time now.
Good. We lack the resources in New York to handle these criminals ourselves. With a little luck, we might be rid of them once and for all.
I make my own luck.
Now let us cut off the snake's head.
Might lead to, I mean, it's India. People and police will just laugh at you if you go to them with these kind of things. They will just laugh at your fucking face.
I'll go in and get hope myself.
Very well. Fire! You heard the captain, man. Fire! Don't let them in! They've breached the gate! Let them win!
फ्रिज वाला जोक मुझे था. फ्रिज वाला क्या है? I don't remember the फ्रिज वाला. I mean, you would not believe the kind of things people. अरे वो blue वाला drum क्या? Like, wasn't there a case?
Everything we need. Now, Chevalier will be expecting me.
I think I don't remember that.
Hope.
Exactly.
Bon voyage.
Bon voyage.
About time you showed up.
By the way, she has been wearing the same dress for like at least a few last few
Sorry it had to
years.
come to this, Shay. You were a fascinating fellow.
Seems like we're about to get an interesting boss fight, or not? Nah, this is good. Bon voyage, itchy man. Girl was brutally murdered and her body was... I know. How do I escape from it? Like, what do you mean you escape from it? Summers are coming. I should replay Infant Wealth. You should. Okay, got it. Summers are coming. I should jerk off more and lose weight because of it. Nahi Ketan, that is your entire plan, isn't it? Garmi mein mutti. You will burn thousands of calories through one mutti. Winters are ideal. Winters are like the only weather that you can actually enjoy in India. The only weather that you can actually enjoy in India, to be honest.
You have more endurance than I expected, Shay.
Oh, she poisoned us again.
What is this? Poison. Slurs my heart. I have to move. That's it.
Baapre.
Moving keeps my heart beating. I need to find hope. Get the antidote.
मैंने जो कल चिकन लिया था ना, that had a slightly foul smell. I guess the entire firm was run by a Muslim guy or something. That is the only way this could happen, right? Or was it a front for some kind of terrorist attack or something? And that is the possibility. Not gonna lie.
I'm fast.
Yep. That's fast. Okay. Finally.
You're late. Again, Shay.
Hope. I didn't want to do this.
I trained you to do this. I expected nothing less.
Then why?
To give Liam time to leave. Soon Chevalier will be on his way to the precursor site.
I will stop him.
He will see you coming. Pity. You had so much potential.
They had a strange relationship. But they don't apply against minorities. I mean, Muslims are not minorities, are they? चार्जेस किए थे ना 2024 में आया था. Comedians forced to apologize for it. Yeah. You must have heard about the case about regarding Samay Rana, right, Small D? I think that is one of the more higher profile cases from India. I know. Yep. It became a national issue. Yep.
We're in the Atlantic again.
Shay and the Templars are going after the assassin expedition.
Go team!
Let the anchor go!
Master Cormac, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I was stopping to restock my ship when I heard the talented Captain Cook was here. We have a word.
At your service.
Arey, everyone, I have a question for you.
Captain Louis Joseph Gauthier.
Would you watch your parents?
The explorer. I have heard of him and his illustrious family.
मैं भी कर दूं controversy stream पे अभी बैठा यहाँ पे.
Sent my regards. Or not. He sailed east a few days ago on a heading to Anticosti.
Indeed.
They were putting bounties on people on that planet. Yep, they were.
Before.
Then, I bid you good fortune. I will be sailing past Conception Bay, should you require further assistance.
Much obliged.
Sunil Pal कौन है?
The Grandmaster
I would rather
pleased,
watch
Shay, what you did in New York.
253.
Yeah,
Is it any good,
time now
Devashish?
before order is restored.
New York was never orderly, Gist.
Is it any good?
Gone. Perhaps.
It couldn't have been easy for you, my lad.
Okay.
But you did what you had to do.
The codes have you both of you shared? Are they any good?
We're almost rid of the assassins in New York. And it's not as if the Hellcat didn't try to make you wear a pine overcoat. You had no other choice.
I chose to cast my lot with the Templars.
And
I
we are
see.
glad you...
I will keep the codes in handy, I guess. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Yeah, boy.
No, had you not, you might have found yourself at the end of Master Kenway's blade.
Or yours.
That's the spirit. Look, Shay, by killing Hope, you not only saved yourself and half of New York from the assassin's poisons, you also learned the path we must take next. Now our task is simple. prevent a group of paper skull killers from destroying another city. All in a day's work.
Yes.
Not to be insensitive, sir, but what did you learn from the departed devs?
That she's cleverer than I even thought. Her whole ruse was to give Liam time to get back to Chevalier. They must have already set sail to the new precursor site.
There may be an alternate route to the west!
But there is always something better. Yep.
We must take care. These waters are well guarded, sir.
I love Nanami Kawakami.
They likely
This is the
believe
first
no
time
one
I'm
would
hearing
venture
about it.
into such dangerous waters.
None but fools and madmen, perhaps? Watch.
Okay. Another thing to add to the recommendation, I guess. My friend got fired for downloading Jav in the court hearing. The lawyers and judge were laughing at him. But like, why? What do you mean by for downloading Jav? Downloading Jav from where, and where was he downloading it? In the office or somewhere else? Like, where was he downloading all that stuff? Like during office hours?
Those icebergs, Captain.
Fined. Okay. He was fined. Seriously. Just because he was downloading Jav. Okay. Well, I'm glad then these kind of rules are not part of India. Otherwise, every single one of us would be fined, or we would be in jail by now. I guess we can compare the legal laws regarding piracy of India are like very similar to Russia, almost non-existent, especially when it comes to foreign content. No one gives a shit. Everyone downloads pirated shit.
This place would be overrun with redcoats if we hadn't found them.
Makes you wonder how many other rackets we saw.
Only a matter of time before someone.
It's seriously lower. Yeah, I know. Must be because of the laws. They are not strict in India. They are basically non-existent, like not even strict. No one gives a shit if you download or pirate something, as long as it is not hurting, I guess, some industries in India. You can just, keep pirating.
These documents are nothing but blasted symbols and nonsense. That French devil was always one for secrets. He has found the side of a great treasure. I'm sure of it.
How does how do they even catch you? Do they have some kind of deal with the ISPs that they will have to provide data if you download something illegal? I mean, that must be the way, right? Because I don't see any other way. Yep, I thought, अपने इंडिया में भी है, बट इंडिया में इतने वो नहीं करते ना, लाइक दे डोंट yeah, as I was saying, we don't have any kind of law against these kind of piracy, right? We can easily torrent, sites are banned in India, we don't we are unable to access them, but no one will say anything if you access them through a VPN or something. No one is coming to your home with a legal notice or a fine that you will have to give it to the government. We don't have such laws. Sites are banned, but you can easily use VPN or some other alternative sites and proxies without any issues. Another proof that Israel owns everything.
Better head back to the Morgan.
USA में भी तो केस हुआ है where a girl got arrested for joking about that is Arey, by the way, what happened to that entire thing where Trump was talking about ending an entire race of people? What happened to the nukes? By small d, you won't imagine that people were waiting. People were waiting in Indian social media for the fireworks to go. They actually started a timer or something for like morning 5:30 a.m. People were waiting for the fireworks to start. Like, can you imagine? Trump is busy shitting his pants.
Hold fast! We wait for the captain! Ship's taking damage! Captain at the helm!
Get the lights free! Haul in the...
We must leave, sir!
You'll have no arguments from me. Set sails! Make haste!
We're overmatched, sir!
What's the problem between Indian Hindu and other regions? More like Indians have a problem. I mean, to be honest, yeah, Indians do have a problem with a lot of things. Indian students in my college are smug. Why? Like for what reason? Smug regarding what?
That was a far closer escape than I'm comfortable with. But we have what we came for.
Then we know where De La Verandre's ships are headed?
Not quite. But we have the means to find out. We'll need Cook to interpret these maps.
Then we should set sail for the coast of Newfoundland.
I feel like every religion that treats their god and their mythos as their history is just, I don't know. I'm not saying you should not treat them as your history, but I think there is a case of being a complete extremist regarding that thing. And you know what, Adi Purush would not have been that big of a deal, and it was not that big of a deal. People just made it. They could have just ignored that movie, but nahi. Hamari history hai. How did you ruin it? How did you make fun of fucking Ravan? Wasn't he demon? Wasn't he a demon? Like, not exactly a demon. Wasn't he a bad guy? Like, theek hai, man. You can't take any kind of any kind of liberty regarding our gods and our mythology, because people think it's like actual real life history, which I don't know if it was or not, but I personally don't think it was. Not trying to hurt anyone's feelings, but I don't think we should be that I don't know, blind and follow everything regarding our religion. Yeah, respect it if you want. If you are, if you believe in it, just don't do these kind of things. here religion isn't even a big deal. What is like the majority religion in India? Oh, sorry, in Germany. What is the biggest religion in Germany? Christianity, and of course. I think it was a stupid question to ask. Catholics? Or, you know, the other ones? Indian students will always have that useless pride about something, like they own the place and they always make a group and stay in them, don't talk to it. That's just stupid. That's just your Indian mentality. They must be thinking that all of you guys hate them and they hate you in return. That's a very common thing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's like, I think it is coming from their inferiority complex from the other countries and stuff like that, especially when it comes to Western countries. I think it is coming from there. They are trying to, you know, hold whatever they have and what they can hold on to. So they, you know, start doing stuff like that.
Anyone care for a swim?
All of them,
I'm
okay.
sure the ice makes these waters most bracing.
Ravan was directly a copy of a vampire from Dracula Untold. This isn't Liberty, it's straight up. I mean, sure about that. I haven't watched Adipurush, but from all the scenes I've seen of Ravan and Adipurush, he doesn't seem like Dracula from you know, Dracula Untold. To me, he seems more like, you know, your math head. Oh, sorry, not even math head, metal head. With how he works on his vehicles and stuff like that. I mean, could have been cool. Could have been cool if they didn't make it a proper adaptation of Ramayana. I mean, if they didn't try to make it as an adaptation of Ramayana. If they just took some inspiration and made it a historical movie. Set in ancient India or something. Which they tried to do, by the way. They did change the name. They did change the name. There are frame by frame ditto shots in the movie. And whatever, I just feel like we should not, you know, attack on people who are trying to, I don't know, make something, you know, something that doesn't like align with our perspective of what our gods were like. I don't think attacking people like that randomly would do anything. My girlfriend was facing reverse racism with her Indian roommate. She tried to flush her Bible down the... Why? What? Why? Why would she do that? That is such a stupid thing to do.
Master
That is such a
Cormac,
stupid thing to do.
I didn't expect to see you again so
Or
soon.
without getting, without being provoked. Without being provoked, she just did it. Just for the sake of it.
Can't figure it out. Maybe you'll have better luck.
How strange. It is a very old cipher. I have seen it once before. I could draw you a map.
She did it during the Christmas. Okay.
You could accompany me.
So she did it for the sake of
find
it.
La Vérendrye.
An urgent matter then. Very
Not
well.
too jolly.
We shall
I mean,
sail together again.
I can understand that you do not believe in Christmas, but you can always enjoy the vibes. I fucking love Christmas vibes. It's not my festival. I just enjoy the vibes. You can just do that. Just enjoy the vibes.
A history of instant loathing.
I fucking play Batman Arkham Origins every single Christmas because I like the vibe of Christmas. That's it. You don't have to believe in the religion or in the festival even. Just enjoy the fucking vibe. Christmas is a cool vibe. Same as Diwali. Diwali is a cool vibe.
Extending the boundaries of the known world.
From the brief encounters I've had with him, I can tell you he's an irascible
I mean, yeah. Basically, Ketan is a half Christian, and last year, basically, not even last year, every year people throw stone at churches during Christmas.
History will believe so, my dear cook.
The actions that enter the history books in any case. Master Cook, how far...
Why stone a church? Just cause. You know, just for shits and giggles.
Did you hear that?
Cannon fire. Deep within the fog.
Could it be the La Vérendrye?
Perhaps. This is a secret expedition. They won't be keen to leave any witnesses to their voyage.
That's throwing stone thing has been going on for last few years. It's not a new thing.
A fleet, Captain! We found him!
Let us hope we are not too late. They have us at a serious disadvantage.
We're gaining on them. The Morgan won't let us down. Fire!
They can't stand against fire!
On your mark, Captain! All sail, set taken.
Not so sound!
Fire!
Ready, Captain!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
That's got them!
Fire!
They're no match for us!
Not but air.
Indians who come to Germany are so dumb. Is that easy to study in Germany as an Indian student? It is easy to come here from India. You just need to learn the language and education is cheap. Seriously, really? Like all you need to do is just learn the language and you can just come to Germany for education. That's it. You do. Is there any other like prerequisites? Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. You know what? I'm about to say something controversial, which many people might not like. I think countries should start having a psyche evaluation before giving people visas, especially student visas and visas with the long duration. They should start doing a psyche evaluation. Like no one wants to ruin their country, no matter what. So I think it would be good if they start, like every country should start doing psyche evaluation. मुझे लगा वीजा का इशू रहेगा यूएसए ऐसा. But enough. That's why so many Indians come here. Those who can't get into US country.
Keep out of the way! She'll ram us!
Fire!
Damage report!
Awaiting
All
orders,
guns
fire!
out. Their ring of fire is dangerous.
I feel like every country in coming year is about to face what some countries are facing regarding Indians, and we will face even more racism because of idiots like the people who basically flushes someone else's religion down the gutter. I think we're about to face even more racism because of people like that. Like इन बेवकूफ लोगों को कौन दे रहा है भाई वीजा? यहाँ पर इतने like intelligent smart लोग हैं, उनको नहीं मिल रहा है, इन लोगों को कैसे मिल जा रहा है? Like is it because of the money? That's it. Is that the reason? I mean, must be. What am I even saying? Of course, it must be because of money.
Sent to be devilous.
It won't slow us down for long. Perhaps it will help.
मेरी लगने वाली है फिर. क्यों, तेरा क्या प्लान है? तू जाने की सोच रहा है क्या किसी कंट्री? केतन का तो जापान का है, तेरा क्या है?
Steady the ship!
Germany, Russia, and Ukraine are hubs for Indian medical students.
That's all I know.
यूक्रेन और इंडिया से अच्छा याद आया, मोदी जी ने वॉर रुकवा दिया। हमें 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 मोदी जी ने वॉर रुकवा दिया, मम्मी पापा। मोदी जी ने वॉर रुकवा दिया हमारी सेफ्टी के लिए, हमें वापस लाने के लिए। यार दैट शिट मस्ट हैव बीन लाइक, भाई क्या था वो यार? who the fuck thought of making that an actual, I don't know, who thought of it? Who thought of it? मोदी जी ने वॉर रुकवा दिया, किसने सोचा था भाई? वो एड कैंपेन किसका आइडिया था वो? They come in bulk. They come here in bulk every year. In Burnil, you will see many Indians. अभी रिसर्च कर रहा हूँ, जापान ऑप्शन रखा है, बट सब मैनेज कैसे करूँगा पता नहीं। Did you watch Unfiltered by ना आई हैवंट। क्या है उसके अंदर वो बताना एक बार कृष्णा। मोदी गॉट गुड PR and opposition in India gets played like fool. बहुत strong PR game. Yep. Modi knows how to play mind games, bhai. He knows how to, keep himself in limelight and make himself look good. The guy, I'm like, so. Do you know, Small D, how Modi is basically trying to win over the newer generation by trying to look cool, trying to support video games, trying to look cool uncle and cool grandpa kind of figure on internet. Do you know about all that? Like, have you seen the tweets Modi's team do on his Twitter, and kind of program he is participating to have a good PR in the younger generation?
Ready to fire,
Yep.
Captain.
And some people think Modi actually cares about them. Modi actually cares about future generation. Yeah, sure. I'm sure he does. Yeah, bilkul. I'm sure he does. That is all he's looking forward to, the growth of future generation, and not looking at you as a vote bank. But then again, in current environment, does Modi even need proper votes, like proper genuine votes, especially after the gapla that happened last time with the voting banks and the voting machines, whatever we call them. Does Modi even need proper, like, real actual votes to win now?
Awaiting orders, sir.
We can't take much more.
Loose mainsails.
Let's catch some wind!
Furlong.
Don't lie about! Get to your sheets and haul!
Fire! Fire! Get them back!
All in sail! Here! Another hit! They are firing a volley! We can't hold on much longer!
बच गया भाई. That was close. That was close. It's just a big facade. आज Discord पे देखोगे फिर it's very funny. He's a reporter. एक बार देख लो केतन जो ये बता रहा है इसका, देख लो कृष्णा का क्या है, देखते हैं आज रात को बैठ के. It's Indians fault that they are stuck in town economy. They don't want change. I mean, I won't pretend like I know much about politics and how things work, but there's one thing that I have completely understood, that I don't think we are living in democracy. It's basically, dictatorship, just not in name. Like it has been 15 years that it has been 15 years since Modi has been the sole PM of India. Things have not changed ever since then. And I don't think it will change as long as he's alive, which can be, I don't know, at least another decade. We're basically fucked as a country. That is all I'm saying. We don't have any other party who will win until we have Modi. And who knows? Maybe even after Modi, BJP will be the only party who will be in power in India. Yeah, Kejriwal को election से just पहले arrest कर दिया. Yep. Oh, even on false charges, by the way. He was proven innocent and he was still in jail after that.
Templars are right. Convinced to the end.
You bastard!
Can you imagine if India actually becomes a democracy, dictatorship like China? Do you guys think it will be better for the country? I mean, I'm obviously not talking about Modi, but if someone else takes hold of the country and if India becomes a proper dictatorship, like a proper dictatorship, everyone knows it's a dictatorship. Do you think it will be good for the country, or like will things become worse? I just think about how much India is beyond repair at this. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I feel like
Captain Cormac.
nothing can fix it.
Sailing with you is certainly interesting.
Yeah, exactly. It depends on who is dictating. Because I've been thinking about the growth that China has faced, even though they were in dictatorship.
Tell me the truth. Are you fellas with a larger organization?
People need to
The
change
Board of
their
Admiralty.
mindset.
You take
Oh, it will
your
never happen.
orders directly from His Majesty, don't you?
We couldn't tell you.
Keep them feed and entertained and they won't bark. That thing is really true.
You should have these maps.
That thing is true.
Indians
Indians have been distracted by internet ever since 2019. 2019 के अंदर ही आया था ना जी? नहीं 2019 से पहले आया था. I think it was 2016 or something. Indians have been distracted ever since 2016, thanks to internet. There is the reason why internet is so cheap in India, because everyone is on that, you know, wide jungle and everyone's consuming a lot of things. My grandfather told me that that there is a language politics going on in Mumbai. Not even in Mumbai, in Pune and some other states as well. Yeah, people are just, if you don't speak Marathi, they will, you know, confront you upfront and they will force you to speak their language, or they just won't provide you any kind of service if you don't speak the language. Like there's a proper mob in Mumbai who speaks Marathi, and they would not provide their services to you if you don't speak their language. And if you ask them that why should I speak the language, then they will ask you to leave the state and the city just because you don't speak, you know, Marathi. That's a very common thing. It happens. It is happening in multiple states. रूल निकला है रिक्शा वाले को कंपलसरी मराठी कंपलसरी करा है. Yep. तो एक मिनट, अगर मुझे मुंबई में रहना है, सो आई विल हैव टू लर्न मराठी बेसिकली if I want to have a ride in a rickshaw. How will that work for people who are like completely busy in their life and don't have time to learn a language? How will they fucking survive in Mumbai? Chalo bhai, congratulations. I guess I will never be, you know, living in Mumbai, even though I never planned it, and I don't have any plan. But I don't think I will ever live in Mumbai. Can you just fucking do your fucking job without asking for random bullshit like that? Can a rickshaw driver can be a rickshaw driver without asking or doing such random shit? सारे सब्जी लेने जाओ, वो भी बोलते हैं मराठी के अंदर बोलो. अरे just give me fucking vegetables भाई. What? Why do you care that I don't speak your language? Just give me my fucking vegetables and take my money. Like वो प्राची बता रही थी मेरे को कि उसको लिटरली उसको कॉल करना पड़ा था स्नेहा को कि लाइक स्नेहा दीदी बात करो, मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा क्या बोल रहे हैं, मुझे वेजिटेबल्स खरीदनी है. लाइक आर यू फकिंग सीरियस? Will you really ask a 15-year-old to learn your language just because she wants to buy some vegetables? But yeah, bhai, congratulations. India is certainly, you know, going for a bright future in everything.
Cliff ahead, sir.
Maharashtra is turning into another Kerala. Another state that is Kerala में तो और भी extreme है ना मेरे ख्याल से. Isn't Kerala more fucked even compared to Maharashtra?
Floating cargo for the taking, sir.
बेटा राजस्थान के अंदर तेरे कोई नहीं बोलेगा. यहाँ पर आके वो बोल मारवाड़ी. या तो मैं खुद नहीं बोलता राजस्थान में रह के, मेरे को आती तक नहीं है. कोई फोर्स नहीं करता भाई बोलने के लिए. ये लाइक खुद की पता नहीं क्या सुपरियोरिटी बना रही लैंग्वेज वाली चीज़. आई कहाँ से? मेरे को तो ये समझ नहीं आ रहा है लैंग्वेज वाली चीज़ आई कहाँ से आई. लाइक आई नो इंडिया हैज़ लाइक सो मैनी लैंग्वेजेस, बट देयर शुड हैव बीन अ नेशनल लैंग्वेज. वी डोंट हैव अ नेशनल लैंग्वेज, दैट इज व्हाई दीस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स आर हैपनिंग राइट नाउ. वी शुड हैव हैड अ नेशनल लैंग्वेज. वो मैं समझ गया, लाइक पीपल वोंट अग्री दैट विच लैंग्वेज शुड वी चूज और समथिंग लाइक दैट, but doesn't matter. Like they should have chosen a language that was like the majority. Yep, they are really harsh. Entertainment. They really hate Hindi. I mean,
Master Kenway.
Like, why do they hate Hindi though? Like, what is even the reason?
I know where the assassins are going.
It is simply just a language that a lot of people know and speak in India. Like, what's the problem? Like, will they hate English? Because English is like the most well-known language in the entire world. Why don't they hate English?
Do you think Achilles and Liam have found the precursor site?
The world is still standing. If they uncovered it, they have not yet set the Earth in motion.
How gentlemanly of them.
There should still be time. Master Gist, stay here. I shall accompany Shay.
Sir, with respect, are you sure that's wise?
As Grand Master, I must investigate this precursor matter to the end, and witness the death of Achilles' brotherhood.
बहुत लोग इंग्लिश भी hate करते हैं, ठीक है भाई. Okay. What can I even say now?
If the assassins do trigger an earthquake, at least there's few around to suffer.
I have no intention of letting your former colleagues destroy a precursor site, regardless.
What does people want? That everyone should learn every language that exists in fucking Earth to communicate with them? Is that what they want?
It's so damn cold.
Like, do they not understand a common language is there so people can communicate with each other without any kind of difficulty? Have they forgotten why we have common languages, why we have national languages? Like, are people fucking insane? Are they fucking idiots? Or do they have fucking brains? It's not about superiority. It's not about superiority, but it's about a common language that everyone can learn and they should learn so they can communicate with each other. Like, I don't know, man. I can understand people. I simply can't understand people who think like that.
I doubt he expects all of them to survive these conditions.
That's bleak. But we're still outnumbered. Let's keep a low profile, avoid unnecessary fights.
Your assassins would scarce recognize you. Come, let us enter their parlor.
तमिलनाडु का क्या है इन की हिंदी फोर्स किया था इन 1937 के अराउंड ड्यू टू मद्रास प्रेसिडेंसी 56 के आसपास 100 लैंग्वेज रखने के रूमर्स थे एंड दैट टर्न्ड इनटू अ मैसिव स्टूडेंट प्रोटेस्ट एंड ऑपरेशन पार्टी का एजेंडा. अरे तो भाई वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट फकिंग 50, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट समथिंग दैट हैपेंड मोर देन 50 years ago. डू पीपल नॉट रियलाइज दैट शिट? It's not the same thing. It's not the same government. It's not even the same people. All of them must be dead by now. At least majority of them. Like, I don't know. People are fucking idiots. People are fucking insane. It's like it would be like us blaming the current generation of English, England and English people for ruining what India was. No, they are not to blame. It was their ancestors. It was their ancestors. You can't do anything, and you can't blame them. What happened like hundreds of years ago? You can't blame them. It would be like blaming the entirety of Germany right now for what someone did in World War II. That's so stupid. That is so fucking stupid. देवाशीष मेरे से बात मत करियो, बात मत कर लियो मेरे से. तेरे एंसेस्टर ने मेरे साथ बहुत बुरा किया था, ओह केतन, तेरे कोई हक नहीं है देवाशीष से बात करने का. तुम्हारे एंसेस्टर ने ना हिंदी फोर्स करी थी इनके एंसेस्टर्स पे. यू डोंट हैव एनी राइट्स एंड यू शुड नॉट बी इन अ वीसी टुगेदर. और तुम लोगों को इजाज़त नहीं मुझसे बात करने के, बिकॉज द ओनली लैंग्वेज आई नो इज हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश. आई थिंक आई शुड फकिंग किल माई सेल्फ, बिकॉज आई ओनली नो 2 languages.
I will find another way.
वर्ल्ड से ओल्डेस्ट लैंग्वेज वाली डिबेट आती है. तमिलनाडु लोग बिलीव करते हैं उनकी है ओल्डेस्ट लैंग्वेज. हु गिव्स द शिट व्हिच इज लाइक द ओल्डेस्ट लैंग्वेज? Who gives a shit? I mean, if that's the logic they want to apply, I think Sanskrit should be the national language of India. If that is the logic they want to apply, then Sanskrit should be the national language. I'm sorry. Fuck Hindi. Fuck everything. Let's learn Sanskrit and let's communicate with each other in Sanskrit. If that is what we want to do. Fuck every other language. Kerala ka they have in northern remote parts. Kochi is the only place जहाँ accept करते हैं. हाँ exactly oldest language से क्या किसको घंटा क्या फर्क पड़ रहा है? What do you mean oldest language? Like do you even speak any of those languages yourself?
He's there. Get him. I'll make short work of you.
By the way, the combat is so good that I'm playing it without even looking at the screen right now.
Mark my word. You can't slip away from us.
The language shit is too crazy. मेरे को तो एमएस वाले अरे यार Combat so good that you can play without even looking at it. अच्छा language वाली छोड़ो like there is at least one issue in every kind of department of India. In every aspect of Indian life, there must be some big agenda or big issue. Language पे हो गया, अपनी mean उसमें हो गया, politics में हो गया, and quality of life में हो गया. क्या मतलब there is nothing as air quality. There is nothing as air quality. It's actually good for our country that we take horrible air into our lung. It's good for our body. We will live longer than I don't know, Americans and Europeans because we have a high AQI. There is nothing as AQI. Everything in India is a joke. Every aspect of our life is a joke. I'm sorry. Like there is conflict in every single aspect of India. In every aspect. Religion, language, politics, quality of life, everything. There is a big issue in every aspect of India. Yep. टूल से पॉलिटिक्स के लिए. अरे मोदी जी ने राम मंदिर बनवा दिया. अब तो अगला वोट उनको ही जाएगा. I mean, Modi knew what he was doing. Didn't he complete the construction of Ram Mandir during some kind of election or something? Or like, am I misremembering something? Wasn't it completed like near some kind of elections?
Tell me what you see. I don't know. Buildings?
Didn't AQI hit 1,000 in India this year? It did. And then there are some people in politics who said there is nothing like AQI. You know, it's just a term people are using just as a. Must be more than underground of RK. It's the temperature, bro. Just chill. Yes, it's just temperature, bro. Then, ma'am, why do we, calculate temperature in two different terms? May I ask, ma'am? Oh, people just use two different terms, just like Americans use Fahrenheit instead of Celsius, you know. That is the actual thing what a politician said regarding AQI. It's just temperature. That is what they said. They think people are so fucking stupid that we will feed them any random bullshit and they will believe it. And believe me, there are certain people who actually believe that, you know. हाँ AQI whatever. तुम समझ गए ना मैं किस बारे में बात कर रहा था. AIQ की बात कर रही थी. इट्स डिफरेंट. मोदी ने बोला है कि क्लाइमेट नहीं लोगों का माइंडसेट चेंज हो रहा है अरे यार यार so stupid. By the way, guys, it was nice knowing all of you because there are some talks regarding Modi applying a new tax on internet. With each gigabyte you spend on internet, you will have to pay 1 rupees of tax. So yeah, I think my YouTube journey is about to end. It was nice knowing you because I don't think I will be afford paying, I don't know, 500 rupees each month extra over my internet charges just so I can stream, It was nice knowing all of you. You won't find me on Instagram, you won't find me on Discord, and I will not use internet in my life ever again. So yeah, it was nice knowing you, all of you. It's a rumor right now. But knowing Modi ji and unki politics, it might just come true. Who knows? I don't know what that tax. I don't know. By the way, we are already paying tax over our internet recharges. So it's an additional tax. It's a tax over tax. That was bad. Modi ji, can I Modi ji, can I breathe without paying tax, please? Modi be like, nah. You will have to pay 1 rupee for every breath you take. Okay, Modi ji. Thank you, Modi ji. You are Vishwaguru, Modi ji. Breathe air. Now, hey. Breathe air, Modi ji. Modi ji, like, be glad that I don't take tax on every day of your life. Be glad that you're alive. Otherwise, I would be taking taxes if you were dead. Okay, you know what? Can you tax someone on living? Is there any way you can like make a rule regarding having a tax on because you're just living? I'm trying to make a dystopian world right now. Is there any way I can tax people for living? Just for living, nothing else. I'm over 2 TB internet a month, so if I lived in India, I would have to pay 2K. Yep, exactly. My internet usage must be at least more than 1 TB every month because I stream, I download random shit, and I do so many things on internet. Basically, my entire thing, my everyday, my daily life is basically around internet. Just imagine how much tax I will have to pay.
Is this the apple?
No, don't touch anything. Shay was right.
What would he know?
More than me, apparently.
Finally, you understand. Achilles. This is a structure to hold the world together, not a weapon to control it. This whole calamity could have been avoided if you'd only listened to me.
Disrespectful to the end.
Yes, we've been working on that.
Right or wrong, Shay? You betrayed the Brotherhood, Achilles, and me.
Says the man who shot me in the back.
At the homestead. That was Chevalier. I don't miss!
Liam, don't!
These are stupid fucking people, okay? These are just stupid fucking... Why don't you just come... These motherfuckers are fucking idiots, guys. These motherfuckers are just fucking idiots. Just fucking kill me, bhai. The colonial assassins are the fucking worst. Have they done anything good in their fucking life? Connor might be the only like good assassin in the colonial, like the entire colonial assassins, and Edward, I guess. the Kenway family is the only good assassins of the entire, state of assassins. Fucking Haytham did more than assassins did in the entire time period, and he was a fucking Templar, bhai. Like, what the fuck? I told you these motherfuckers are stupid. They really are, right? They really are. That bitch was like about to kill the entirety of the population of New York in the last mission, where she was basically spreading poison without thinking anything, and these fuckers basically destroyed this entire part of Earth just because of their personal call.
Chevalier took care of that. You'll never find it. I found Hope's body shake.
I'm sorry.
Was it you? Tell me. How could you do this to us? How could you kill Hope? A cold grave awaits you.
Yeah, I did. I finally finished the game. Do you know every time a politician wins an election, he or she gets a different pension? Wait a second. So, you're saying that Modi has 3 different pensions?
Do I have to tell you, Liam?
And how much is a single pension for a PM in India? Do we have the data?
You broke the assassins. Betrayed everyone you knew. You sided with our worst enemies. And for what?
To save the world.
I hope that world is a good one.
So 3 different pay scales of pension. Yeah, I believe so. I mean, of course, बहुत ज़्यादा है. We're talking about a fucking Prime Minister of India. Like how much are you expecting? Like, what would be the salary of Modi ji that he receives every month? So she gets sympathy votes. Who are you talking about, Ketan? Who are you talking about? Yeah, they are fighting.
No!
Why not?
Achilles is harmless now. A mentor with no followers. What kind of world are we making if we cannot show mercy? Besides, he understands what these precursor sites are now. Without him, the assassins may continue their search.
Okay, now I see why he was alive.
Valid points.
वो जो आरजी कर हॉस्पिटल का केस हुआ था, वो विक्टिम की मॉम को बीजेपी ने सीट दे दी. Okay, could you please look, मैं भी सर्च करता हूँ केस exactly. Okay.
Never forget what has happened here. I won't. But the world will.
That's why he has,
So
I'm
what
not so good
happens
lad.
now?
Master Gist will be in charge of eradicating any remaining traces of the assassins. Master Weeks and the others will assist him, of course.
Achilles has lost everything. He won't dare leave his homestead.
You won't. Shay.
2024 में था अभी रुक जा
Although our
देखता हूँ
search for precursor
देखता हूँ मैं क्या
sites is
है
at an end, I want that box. You will find it for the Templar Order, and for me.
Could be anywhere in the world by now. It may take years to find it.
Will that box be part of
It may
the
take
plot
your
of Assassin's
lifetime.
Creed Unity?
Are you up for the challenge?
Is that box part of the overall story of Assassin's Creed Unity? It could be, you know, considering this is ending on a cliffhanger.
Incredible. Who knew that Shay had that kind of potential?
Nah, I'm not gonna stream it. Don't worry. I just want to know what the case is.
I have everything I need to complete our assignment here.
One last job, Numbskull. We need you to upload Shay's story.
But not to Helix. I want some very specific people to see what we have found here.
Who is this guy? Is he the new CEO of Abstergo? Must be. अरे तुम सारे के सारे क्या कर रहे हो? चेतन, देवाशीष और अपने शौर्य अगर तू यहाँ पर है तो
To reward you for your services to me, I am granting you level 3 security access. From this point on, no doors will be closed to you. In the distant past, the assassins had a noble goal, that of peace. But over the centuries, that goal eroded into a far more dangerous one.
मैं तो ऐसे ही बैठा हूँ. हाँ, okay. वही बोरिंग स्टोरी. चल तू पढ़ रहा है ना, पढ़ ले फिर.
What's going on now? A minor setback. There! Just follow those lights and you'll be set.
And
What?
what?
If you follow the bright lights. I haven't steered you wrong yet, have I? Follow the lights. Please hurry, Numbskull. It all comes down to this. Your communicator should work now. The Assassin Brotherhood still exists today, and they remain dedicated to their foolish cause. I am a Templar Knight. I protect the world from the Assassins. Today, you have helped me to fulfill this role. Please, restore the servant.
I don't believe we still have a modern day protagonist in AC Unity, right? Like a proper protagonist. No. मॉडर्न डे इन गेम्स का फोकस
the big star.
तो ऑरिजिन्स सिंडिकेट और वैलेला सॉरी ऑरिजिन्स वैलेला और उसमें तो है ना ऑडिसी के अंदर मॉडर्न वर्ल्ड
Master Cross. I believe that my training will soon be complete. Wouldn't you agree? What's so funny?
I was wrong about you. You're not arrogant. You're just deeply fucking stupid.
Oh.
Your body, your mind, they're not yours anymore. You understand? All you have left are the voices.
I don't suffer from your condition.
Modern World is lackluster.
Were carefully.
No.
I mean, it needs all it needs is just some conversation and emails.
You can only ever say the same
just like the previous
over
open world.
and over and over and over. But the ones in your head will never die.
You don't play Modern World of Assassin's Creed for the gameplay.
I am
you play it for the story and lore and the
You're
world
not even
building.
a person anymore. You're a tool, a weapon, a plaything.
We're done here.
And in the glorious New World Order, there won't be any room for broken toys like us!
You have exceeded my every expectation. Use that terminal to upload Shay's story to the Assassin Network.
What server are you talking about, boy? How do I go up there?
Upload the data. Now.
Oh, okay.
The modern day assassins are weak. It is only a matter of time before I catch the last of them and kill them. But it is not enough for them to die.
What happened in Haiti happened in Portugal. A great earthquake. Thousands dead thanks to your damned manuscript.
Get him out of here.
I want them to know how weak they truly are. And I want everyone to see them suffer.
Does the story of Assassin's Creed Rogue actually makes a lasting impact in the franchise other than the opening of AC Unity?
Shay was right.
What would he know?
More than me, apparently.
My plan is in motion. I have no further demands to
William Miles is dead. Where is William Miles?
However,
William Miles is alive.
Shay's story is not complete.
This is not her work, nor the stone festival. I'm too strong to deal with this. What? ज़्यादा connection नहीं है. Okay.
Super impressed, Numbskull. You really came through for us. And yes, I am also a Templar. Have been for years.
So कंप्लीट करो उसके बाद देखते हैं अभी बैठे बैठे कुछ देखते हैं यहाँ पर और लेट्स प्ले समथिंग रिसर्च
Once you go back to finish Shay's story, your life is never going to be the same afterwards. You should finish any outstanding business before entering your Animus.
Yeah. I'm not interested in exploring. And oh, Splinter Cell, Blacklist, AC3, Far Cry 3.
The Royal Palace at Versailles, Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette in residence.
Such decadence.
Good luck, numbskull.
Ah, Shay. You certainly look prepared to meet royalty. Perhaps King Louis himself will grant you an audience.
I doubt even these breaches will get me into the king's chambers. Besides, I'm only here to see a business acquaintance.
Yes,
Damn भाई, this
I
castle
heard a
looks
group
cool.
of merchants would be here today.
Hopefully this
They
is
might
in
come
Unity,
see my
like explore
scientific
कर सकते हैं
demonstration later.
with the same kind
They
of
really
scale.
should. They might learn something, though I wouldn't count on their being present. I take my leave. Thank you again, Master Franklin. Now to find Charles and that damned box.
Yep. I guess that box will be part of Unity's story.
That's him. Charles Dorian.
अच्छा ये रहा Shay and उसका बाप, I guess.
Sorry, sir. The palace is closed to visitors at the moment. Please return tomorrow.
So I'm supposed to be in a meeting right now.
Unity का world explore करने के लिए काफी excited हूँ.
Lucky
देखते
for
हैं.
him, I can find another way in.
Do you think Ubisoft will make a? They are already making a remake for AC1. Ubisoft is working on 3 different remakes right now. One that has already been revealed, which is Black Flag remake. One is most likely AC1 remake, and we don't know which one is the third one. Most likely a remake of AC2, because that would just make sense. Where do I need to go? I know the story is connected to Unity. I know. And there was Ono.
Did you see their faces when we stole those apples?
I'm Arno.
Elise.
I'm here with my father.
So am I. He has important business with the king.
What should we do now?
I love how they actually created like the last gen version of these character models and this entire area. Cool shit. Basically a demonstration how AC Unity would look like in as a PS3 game, I guess.
Did you see their faces when we stole those apples?
I haven't played Unity. You should. I think people say it's a pretty good game. I'm hoping it is.
Gentlemen, I'll protect this artifact with my very life. Arno? Where have you gone? You're the traitor.
I'm just finishing old business.
Old Connor and his assassins. The American Revolution undid your Templar business.
And perhaps we shall start a revolution of our own.
Okay, so they're basically hinting that French Revolution was... Or are they not? It must be related, like, yeah, of course, French Revolution, they must be related to Assassin Templars.
Uphold the principles of our order, and all that for which we stand. Never share our secrets, nor divulge the true nature of our work. Do so until death, whatever the cost. This
Are you excited
is
for Forza
my
6
new
now? I'm not.
creed.
I don't
I
play
am Shay Patrick Cormac,
many racing games.
Templar of the Colonial, of the American right. I am an older man now, and perhaps wiser. A war and a revolution have ended, and another is about to begin. May the
I'll watch
Father
something
of
about
understanding guide us all.
French Revolution before playing Unity. Is there anything else after the credits? बहुत अंधेरा हो रहा है better, much better actually. Nah, okay. Okay, this was a fine game. Enjoyed it more than AC Liberation, but I don't think I will compare it to any other mainline game. This is simply just way too similar to अपने AC4 in terms of mechanics. Whenever a chicken. Congratulations, you will finally able to use your lame ass PUBG joke, Krishna. Congratulations. Like, yeah, I don't think I will compare it to any of the mainline games in the series. It's a fine game.
It's
it
my
was
pleasure
fun enough.
and privilege to welcome you up here today.
Gotta hand it to you, numbskull. You proved yourself to be more than a simple research monkey.
The data you extracted from Shay Cormac's memories has served us well. Shay's story is a message. One that says that when threatened, what an assassin truly wants isn't freedom, but order.
And we represent the highest order there is.
Whatever you learned from your Animus experience only scratches the surface. We have existed since before recorded human history, and have recently been reborn, disguised as Abstergo Industries.
And entertainment.
Have you seen what they said right now? Like, have you listened to that?
And your eyes have been opened. You have seen the world for what it truly is.
Ubisoft were planning Origins and Odyssey like way before.
Now. You got big plans for you.
Which is like not
Father of
surprising.
Understanding guided you to us, and for that we are grateful. The test.
They basically retconned when the Templar Order started, but not really, because we actually never found out how Templar started, which we will, I guess, find out in Odyssey, because they are the only existing
future will be all yours.
order in that game.
Refuse.
Interesting, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just more excited to play the ancient, ancient history saga of Assassin's Creed now, more than what we have. I'm like not that interested in Syndicate overall, but I'll play it. Hopefully it is a good game. Let's see how Unity will be. Unity looks excited. I want to see how much they change the game. It is, it was the first proper 8th gen game in the franchise, so I'm excited to see the changes. Syndicate visually peak है, देखते हैं. अब मैं टू बी ऑनेस्ट मैं सबसे ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड अब आरपीजी गेम्स के लिए हूँ, मेरे को वही खेलना है. आई जस्ट वांट अ बिग ह्यूज ओपन वर्ल्ड टू एक्सप्लोर which is like filled with meaningful side content and not just random checklist based bullshit. So I just want to play those games now. Let's see. Let's complete. वो कितने हैं? Syndicate Unity कितने बड़े गेम है? If I want to just play the story and a bit of side content so I can experience what they change and what they add in the franchise. I will obviously do the main side content just like I did with Black Flag. I'll boot up Unity. I don't think so far जितने मैंने गेम खेले there is any game that I would randomly boot up other than Black Flag I guess because Black Flag is just that kind of game जहाँ पर तुम like उसको boot up करके बैठ जाओ and just you explore the world, you complete the things you didn't in your last playthrough and that kind of it's like that kind of game. Turn off your brain and just complete the task kind of game. I think Black Flag is best for that so far. But बाकी देखते हैं अभी जो future games बचे हैं उनमें क्या है. Unity of combat when you master is the best. I mean मैंने अभी वो थोड़ा सा ओपनिंग सेगमेंट खेला था यूनिटी का. कॉम्बैट मुझे लाइक इतना डिफरेंट नहीं लगा कंपेयर टू दिस गेम. वही अपने अटैक वाला बटन है, वही अपने डॉज वाला बटन है, वही अपने पैरी वाला बटन है. इज देयर एनी लाइक डिफरेंस इन द कॉम्बैट ऑफ यूनिटी एंड दीज गेम्स? बिकॉज मुझे उसमें तो नहीं दिखा कुछ. इट्स अनस्किपेबल. ना तू तो साइड कंटेंट भी करा होगा ना. मैं साइड कंटेंट बस इसलिए करूँगा बिकॉज मेरे को वो देखना है कि उन्होंने क्या क्या ऐड करा है. बाकी मेरे को कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है चेकलिस्ट वाले साइड कंटेंट करने के अंदर. मैंने इन गेम्स के अंदर बहुत कर लिया. मैंने लाइक लिटरली AC4 तक ऑलमोस्ट सब कुछ करा है इन टर्म्स ऑफ साइड कंटेंट एंड लाइक बहुत कुछ करा है एक्चुअली. 71% कंप्लीट करा था मैंने ब्लैक फ्लैग भाई रैंडमली विदाउट डूइंग मच इन इट. और मुझे पता है यूनिटी का मैप कितना ब्लूटूथ है, वो देखा है मैंने. यूनिटी का मैप देखा मैंने सारे साइड एक्टिविटी के साथ. द एंटायर मैप इज बेसिकली फिल्ड विद आइकॉन्स. यू कैंट इवन सी द मैप इटसेल्फ. बट यार डिपेंड करता है. अगर गेम का साइड कंटेंट अच्छा है मे बी आई विल डू इट. Have you watched Beast of Ring? Yeah, I have. It looks like a cool game, but not for me. At least जो मैंने देखा उसमें तो कुछ ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट नहीं आया खेलने में. By the Noman evening, welcome to the stream. Apologies. Beast of Reincarnation, what the fuck? वो है Pokemon कंपनी का गेम है. Breast of अच्छा okay he wrote Breast okay. Pokemon कंपनी का गेम है RPG. हाँ, as I was saying, Noman, evening, welcome to the stream and welcome to my channel. What are you playing these days? And are you a fan of Assassin's Creed as in franchise? यूनिटी के बाद अपन वो खेलेंगे क्रॉनिकल्स गेम्स तीनों. मैं सोच रहा हूँ तीनों गेम्स एक दिन में खत्म कर दूँ मतलब, क्योंकि वो 2 घंटे की गेम है. You're excited for और बता शौर्य तेरा कितना हुआ EC4? Sword gameplay, Wolf, you can use Wolf in battle. You should check out Final Fantasy 16, Noman, you might like that game. You're a fan of Assassin's Creed series. What is your favorite game in the series so far, जो तुमने खेला है? Final Fantasy 16 तो पीक था. कैसे दिन बताऊंगा खेल के. अरे Final Fantasy 16 उसमें अवेलेबल है क्या? Nvidia, अरे एक मिनट, गेम अपने पास एक मिनट, अपने पास Final Fantasy 16 है क्या लाइब्रेरी के अंदर? आई थिंक नहीं है, राइट? अगर होता तो GeForce Now से खेल चुका होता मैं उसको. नहीं करी. एक तो लेट उठा, ऊपर से नींद आ रही है, उठने के बाद से. कोई बात नहीं बाबू, टेंशन मत ले, जाकर सो जा. अभी रात को अपन रात भर वैसे ही कल की तरह ही पड़े रहेंगे. तेरे को ही पता है बात, मेरे को ही पता है. आई एम फैन ऑफ रोग एंड EC4 ब्लैक फ्लैग. ओके सर, यू बेसिकली फैन ऑफ द कैनवे सागा. वे है Final Fantasy 7 duology. I mean Final Fantasy 7 तो मैं अपने PC में खेल सकता हूँ विदाउट एनी इशू, दोनों गेम्स. 16 नहीं चलेंगे ना ढंग से. 16 मेरे को खेलना था, उसमें खेल लिया था मैं GeForce Now के अंदर जुगाड़. हाँ हाँ पता है, मुझे 30 FPS चल जाएगा. मैं जस्ट चाह रहा था उसको 60 पे खेल लगा. जापानीज वर्जन बाय Ubisoft जापान. Ubisoft जापान भी है? पहली बार सुन रहा हूँ मैं. लोकल हीरोज वर्ल्ड वाइड टीवी. Data analyst, data architect. What is a data architect? Analyst तो मैं समझ गया. They basically analyze all kind of data marketing and shit like that. देखते हैं कितना gauging how much people are interested in a game or something like that. But what is a data architect? अबे खत्म हो जाए यार. कितने लंबे क्रेडिट्स हैं इस गेम के. इतना बड़ा तो गेम नहीं, इतने बड़े से क्रेडिट्स हैं साले के. RDR2 के मेक सेंस करता है भाई. लाइक इतने लंबे होंगे क्रेडिट्स इस गेम के, इतने लंबे क्यों हैं? और वो स्किपेबल है बाबू, ये स्किपेबल नहीं है. मैं गेम को Alt F4 कर सकता हूँ, अभी वो बात अलग है, बट स्टिल आई डोंट वांट टू डू दैट. Creative director Michael Hammond. आई थिंक RDR2 के अंदर ही था ना सबसे पहला प्रोजेक्ट Ubisoft है उसका. सॉरी Ubisoft क्या, रॉकस्टार इंडिया का जो भी जहाँ भी ब्रांच है उसकी. आई थिंक सबसे पहले उन्होंने RDR2 पे ही वर्क करा था. Who is the best protagonist in the series? Leon, Ethan Winters, Jill Valentine, Chris, and Claire. I personally prefer Leon simply because he's cool. Yeah, that's it. After Leon, I think I'll pick Jill. She's cool. She's just as cool, I guess. My third pick would be Chris. Fourth one would be Claire, I guess. Invincible का एपिसोड आया पीक चल रहा है अभी. What about the animation? How are the animation? मैं भाई तुम Invincible फैन से हमेशा यही पूछूंगा, एनिमेशन कैसा है? तुम तो ये बताओ. तुम तो बस ये बताओ एनिमेशन कैसे है. वैसे तो बचा कितना है इनविंसिबल अब इन टर्म्स ऑफ इट्स लेंथ? कितनी इन्होंने कॉमिक वो कर लिया अडैप्ट अभी तक 4 सीजन्स में, और कितनी बची है अभी? अरे आई एम नॉट सेइंग यू शुड नॉट वॉच इट. मैं मजे ले रहा हूँ तुम लोगों के यार. मैं ऐसे ही वन पंच फैंस के मजे लेता हूँ. ये बताओ एनिमेशंस कैसे हैं? हाँ वैसे इसका जवाब तो दो, कितनी कॉमिक अडेप्ट हो गई, कितनी बची है? किस चीज का लिंक भेजा कितन? देखो देखो वीडियो देखो भाई. ऐसा कुछ नहीं ना कि मेरा चैनल बैन हो जाए बस. क्रेडिट तो खत्म नहीं हो रहे इनका, तो वेट कर रहा हूँ मैं, यही तो खत्म नहीं हो रहे. फिर उसको जान दो. मैं एक बार रेस्टोरेंट क्या किया है. लेट द क्रेडिट्स प्ले आई गेस. फाइनली फकिंगली गूनर वाली वीडियो देखी है मैंने. कौन सी गूनर वाली वीडियो? वन पंच मैन के जितने बेकार नहीं हैं, और बाय द एंड ऑफ द सीजन इशू 65 या 66 तक पहुंच गया टोटल वन. अरे अभी तो आधी सीरीज हुई है भाई. सो यू आर सेइंग बेसिकली दैट it will take around 3 or 4 more seasons for Infamous to complete. It will go around for 7 to 8 seasons overall, right? one frame man. अरे यार इसको क्या हो गया? साउंड कहाँ चला गया मेरा? चलो भाई टाटा बाय बाय AC रोग. You were certainly a game, I guess. You were certainly a game. अच्छा डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया. इसकी बैटरी खत्म हो गई क्या? 1 मिनट. इसको चार्ज में आने दो एक बार, फिर देखता हूँ वीडियो क्या है वो. बाकी ये इन लोगों ने मेरे को बताओ. ये देखो मेरे को देवाशीष और इसने क्या नाम है, स्मॉल डी ने कुछ चीज़ें बताई है। एक है नानामी कावाकामी, she's an idol and also a Java actress. And okay, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. इसके अलावा they provided me 2 codes, *253 and LAFBD41. अब मुझे नहीं पता ये कौन कौन से कोड्स हैं, मुझसे मत पूछना। एंड आई कैन शो ऑन इंटरनेट ऑब्वियसली, एटलीस्ट तुम लोगों को तो नहीं दिखा सकता मैं। मैंने कोड तो बताई थी तुम लोगों को। मैं तो मैं तो आइका का फैन। ओके पर तुम लोगों को नाम कैसे याद रह जाते हैं इन लोगों के, बट ठीक है, आई गेस व्हाटएवर। आपका बैटरी परफेक्ट टाइम पर ख़त्म होता है। ये सब डीसी में क्यों नहीं बाहर आते? क्या किस चीज़ की बोल रहा है तू? लो तुम लोगों के पास कुछ शो करने के लिए तो है तो बताओ। बट हाँ, होपफुली ऑडियो फोकस ना हो ज़्यादा, बिकॉज में बैटरी नहीं है ईयरबड के अंदर, चार्ज हो रही है। वेट फॉर अ बिट अगर कुछ दिखाना हो तो। इसके अलावा केतन ने मेरे को सेंड क्या करा था? शी गॉट गुड थाइस। लो एक और आ गई। अब मैं ये भी सर्च मारूंगा, 1 मिनट। सबसे पहले मैं ये बंद कर लूँ, मुझे कोई शौक नहीं मेरे चैनल बैन कराने का। I don't know about Thai. She looks cute though. She looks cute. अच्छा कोड्स की बात कर रहा है। ओके ओके ओके। अब देखना है सारे के सारे कोड सर्च मारेगा जो मैंने बोले थे एंड जो लिखे हुए हैं यहाँ पे। The worst gooner death ever. Okay. हिबिकी लो एक और आ गया। अब रुको ये भी सर्च मारता हूँ मैं, तो लोगों की चॉइसेस ये बता करता हूँ मैं, देखेगा रैंक। चल नहीं रहा क्यों? क्या हो गया तुम्हारे जियो को? Yeah, she's cute. I mean, she's actually really cute. Cool. Cool, cool. She's actually really cute. चलो चार्ज हो गया होगा कैसे इतना। अरे ओ तू बैठे बैठे यहाँ पर ये मत दिया कर। ओए एक काम कर शौर्य, सारे के सारे लिख ले, मेरे को बाद में सेंड कर दियो। जितने भी भेज रहा ना सारे के सारे लिख और मेरे को डिस्कॉर्ड पे सेंड कर दे। काम कर मेरा, बाद में चेकआउट करेंगे अपन बैठ के। बार बार सर्च नहीं कर रहा मैं यहाँ पे अब।
The asphyxiation gooning incident. On June 14th, 1994, a 38-year-old man left his small home in Asheville, North Carolina, telling his family he was going for an evening walk to clear his mind. He often visited a wooded area behind a local park when he wanted privacy, and the route was familiar enough that no one thought much of it. Clad in casual outdoor clothing and carrying a small backpack, he walked into the tree line just before sunset, disappearing into the dense, quiet forest. As daylight faded, he ventured farther off the main path than usual, eventually stopping in a secluded clearing about 50 yards from the trail. He set down his backpack, removed several personal items, and began preparing an arrangement using a rope tied between 2 sturdy trees. The setup appeared practiced, done with deliberate care, suggesting this was not the first time he had been in this spot or engaged in this ritual. As night deepened, the man engaged in a sequence that involved controlled pressure and suspended positioning. At some point during the process, however, he shifted his weight incorrectly or misjudged the timing. The rope system, meant to allow controlled release, failed to do so once he lost consciousness. The moment he blacked out, his body became completely unsupported. reported. Without the ability to adjust himself or break free, he remained suspended in a kneeling position, slumped forward and unable to breathe. Hours passed, and the forest remained quiet and undisturbed. The next afternoon, on June 15th, a group of hikers walked along the same trail, taking advantage of the warm weather. About half an hour into the hike, one of them noticed something odd. When they moved closer and saw the unmoving posture of the kneeling figure, they realized something was wrong. They immediately called 911. When paramedics arrived, they confirmed he had been dead for many hours. Investigators recognized the pattern as a classic case of accidental death during a private, high-risk solitary act of gooning. The Goonside incident on
मेरा क्वेश्चन एक ये है कि was he naked during the entire thing? You know, just cause the sake of knowledge. Written down at all. ये हुई ना बात श्योर है. क्या बात है भाई? स्टैंड कर दियो. Of course he was naked. मुझे क्या पता भाई, मैं थोड़ा ना करी ये हरकतें, क्या होता है इनके अंदर.
2025.
मेरी गेम
A
बनेगी.
27-year-old man named Nautica Malone drove his sedan into the drive-through lane of Bikini Beans Coffee in Tempe, Arizona, just after
Bikini
7
Beans
a.m.
Coffee?
He had left home unusually early that morning.
It's an actual chain. Okay. Hopefully ज़्यादा कुछ ना हो. मुझे मेरे चैनल बैन नहीं करना. The Bikini Beans way. Okay. They sell it in a bikini. So is this like Hooters but for coffee lovers? Yeah, they sell it in bikini. Got it.
Morning, according to his family, saying he needed fresh air and a change of scenery. As he approached the service window, a barista preparing for the morning rush noticed him rolling forward at a slow, measured pace. When he reached the window, she greeted him, expecting a routine order. But within seconds, she realized Nautica had no pants on. She pulled out her phone and began recording the encounter, capturing the man's quiet, vacant expression as he sat behind the wheel. The video lasted only a few seconds before the car eased forward and exited the lane. The clip was shared privately at first, circulating among co-workers, but by late afternoon, it had been forwarded again and again until someone uploaded it to social media. Within hours, it was widely circulating across multiple platforms, gathering captions, jokes, and commentary. Over the next 2 days, Malone withdrew from friends and family. According to relatives, he stayed mostly in his room, leaving only briefly to pick up mail or get water. He ignored calls from co-workers, disabled several of his social media accounts, and stopped responding to messages. His brother later told reporters that the shame and public attention seemed to overwhelm him almost instantly. And on the morning of January 11th, Malone left home quietly. He drove west toward Goodyear, Arizona, taking a long, looping route along the highway, avoiding busier exits. At some point during the drive, he called his brother, but the call went unanswered. When the brother returned the call minutes later, it rang without response. Just after 3 p.m., a passerby walking through a quiet parking area near a small business park noticed a black sedan parked at an odd angle beneath a tree. The engine was off, and the driver inside appeared completely still. The passerby approached slowly and tapped on the window, but there was no movement. Alarmed, they dialed 911 and reported an unresponsive person in a vehicle. Police and paramedics arrived within minutes. After forcing the door open, responders determined Malone had died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, with the estimated time of death several hours earlier. A firearm was recovered inside the vehicle. On his phone, officers found a short message addressed to his family, written earlier that morning, apologizing for the pain he felt he had caused them. The falling Gooner incident. On March...
That was literally completely on him. Literally. Why was he masturbating? Like whatever.
18th, 2011, a 32-year-old man returned to his small Milwaukee studio apartment after a long...
ये तो मैं हूँ after a few years, by the way.
Long work.
A 32-year-old man.
He dropped his keys on the counter, turned on his TV for background noise, and headed straight for the bathroom. A few minutes later, he decided he wanted to goon. He brought a small stool from the living room and placed it beside the bathtub. He propped his phone upright against a shampoo bottle, playing a video he wanted to goon to. Based on the coroner's office reconstruction, he climbed onto the small stool so he could goon in a certain position. But the stool wasn't stable on the slippery bathroom tiles. While he was in action, the stool suddenly slid out from under him. He lost his balance instantly. He fell backward, hitting his head hard on the edge of the bathtub, and was knocked unconscious immediately. With no one else in the apartment to help him, he stayed on the floor without ever waking up. When he didn't show up for work the next morning, his co-workers requested a welfare check. The landlord entered the apartment and found the scene unchanged. The phone still playing, the stool overturned, and the man lying on the bathroom floor where he had fallen. Paramedics were called to the scene and they confirmed he had died from a head injury caused by the fall. The
this
latter
must have been a
incident,
horrible.
on June 11th,
That must have been horrible death, not gonna lie. बंदे को satisfaction भी नहीं मिली होगी and yeah. Well.
2019, a 38-year-old man in rural Oregon carried an aluminum ladder behind his house and placed it against a tall pine tree at the edge of his property. He often climbed the tree to get cell reception, and neighbors later reported that he had a habit of spending long periods alone outdoors. That afternoon, he set up the ladder in a secluded spot and climbed roughly 15 feet up, settling on a sturdy branch. He began engaging in gooning while seated on the branch, believing he was out of sight and in complete solitude. As the minutes passed, he shifted his weight repeatedly, bracing his foot against the tree trunk while using the other to maintain balance. The branch beneath him was stable, but the ladder he had climbed was not properly secured. At some point during his activity, his movement caused the ladder to tilt backward. Startled, he reached instinctively toward it, losing his balance on the branch in the process. Within seconds, he tumbled together with the ladder down the slope beneath the tree, striking the ground chest first. A hiker on a nearby trail heard the crash and discovered him unconscious beside the flattened ladder. Emergency services were called immediately, but despite resuscitation efforts, he was pronounced dead at the scene from blunt force trauma to the thorax, including multiple fractured ribs and cardiac injury. During the investigation, police found his phone, open browser tabs, and physical evidence confirming he had been engaging in solitary sexual activity moments before the fall. The D-cut incident. On July
I mean, ये क्यों करोगे specifically तुम लोग? Specifically ये क्यों करोगे तुम? Like, why would you fucking climb a fucking tree that is 15 fucking feet long and masturbate while what? But it would have been a different story if you were looking at someone, you know, having sex in the wilderness. But why would you just climb up on a fucking tree and watch porn and just masturbate? Like, what the fuck is logic behind all this, bhai? क्या है इन लोगों का?
July 14, 2016, a 45-year-old man returned to his small apartment in Eastern Europe after a day of running errands. He set down his bags, turned on a small radio for background noise, and made his way to the bedroom. He retrieved a homemade metal device he had been experimenting with and brought it to the bed, arranging it carefully for use. Based on investigation,
I don't see.
सब समझ रहे हो बेटा
investigator's reconstruction, he attempted to use the device while sitting on the edge of the bed. The device was unstable and one of the metal parts suddenly snapped under pressure. The broken piece caused a deep cut to his groin. He tried to stop the bleeding, but the wound was severe and involved a major blood vessel.
He cut his fucking dick on a fucking toy.
Alone in the apartment, he was unable to get help or call emergency services. Within minutes, he lost consciousness due to rapid blood loss. When he didn't respond,
he fucking cut his D on a fucking
wish
toy.
that on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
on to friends who visited later that evening, a welfare check was requested.
Bhai, I'm afraid of any kind of D toys now.
Authorities entered the apartment and found the scene unchanged. The device broken, and the man lying
Flashlight shock
unconscious
भी
on the
देती
bed
है
where he had
वैसे.
been attempting to use the device.
क्या देखना?
फ्लैशलाइट शॉक भी देती है.
फ्लैशलाइट टूट देती हैं, तो फ्लैशलाइट्स का इस्तेमाल कम करना पड़ेगा.
I mean, सारी थोड़ा ना देती होगी. There must be, that must be like specific type, right?
इलेक्ट्रिकल जो रहती है वो शॉक देती है.
Paramedics confirmed that he had died from hemorrhagic shock
वही
caused by
लगाओ
the
भाई वीडियो
laceration,
इनका
the
हितेंद्र भाई
obsessed
का.
Gooner incident. On October 14, 2020, a 33-year-old man woke up in his small apartment in the city. His nights had become sleepless, spent scrolling through videos and live streams of a single adult performer he believed was secretly communicating with him. To him, every post, every glance at the camera was a coded message meant only for him. Investigators later found that he had stopped going to work, cut of his friends and family, and had isolated himself almost entirely. Notes, screenshots, and printed messages littered his apartment, all meticulously annotated with interpretations of the performer's signals. Over time, his fixation had escalated. He convinced himself that he needed to meet her in person to prove his loyalty. That morning, he packed a backpack with essentials, including a handwritten letter and several printed screenshots, and left his apartment. He traveled by public transit to the city where he believed she was filming.
आवाज कम करो जिसकी लीक हो रही है.
वही तो कह रहा था, इसलिए तो लीक हो रही है. तो म्यूट ही कर
Following
दूं
directions pieced together from
मैं
interviews and
YouTube पे
online posts, for
stream
hours he
लगाता
wandered
हूँ
near the
दूसरा।
area, checking security cameras and rehearsing what he would say. He refused to contact anyone for help, believing that any interference would ruin everything. As evening approached, he attempted to climb a fire escape to get a closer look at the studio where he believed she was working. Surveillance footage later showed him pause midway, hesitate, then lose his footing. Emergency responders arrived too late. He was already dead. The medical examiner ruled the death an accidental fall, noting that exhaustion, sleep deprivation, and distraction from obsessive fixation had contributed to his fall. Law
Seriously,
enforcement
he
later
just
confirmed that the
okay.
adult performer had no knowledge of his existence, had never communicated with him, and played no role in the accident.
He just died trying to meet an adult performer. Okay. इसका part 2 भी है. Okay. ये देखते हैं.
He died doing what he loved. He must be satisfied with it.
Max savings week आ रहा है. 1st से 7th तक medicines पे 20%.
Why does this look like an AI video?
The Valentine Incident. On February 14th, 2014 on Valentine's Day,
अरे किसी ने कोई Valentine's Day पे चला
a
गया
man in
बेचारा.
Bloemfontein, South Africa, was reportedly alone inside his apartment for most of the day. According to local accounts that later spread widely online, he had taken the day off and remained indoors without contact with friends or family. Throughout the afternoon and into the evening, he repeatedly engaged in gooming while isolated in his residence. By nightfall, he had allegedly masturbated 62 times over the course of the day. Neighbors later stated they had not seen him leave the apartment, and phone calls to his number went unanswered. Concern grew when relatives were unable to reach him later that evening. After attempts to make contact failed, he was discovered.
एक बार वो कर ले, म्यूट कर ले एक बार तेरे एंड से. केतन.
Unresponsive inside the apartment. Emergency medical services were called to the scene, but he showed no signs of recovery and was pronounced dead. Preliminary reports attributed the death to cardiac arrest following extreme physical exertion. Medical professionals noted that intense and repeated sexual activity can significantly elevate heart rate and blood pressure, particularly in individuals with undiagnosed cardiovascular conditions. The carrot incident. On an ordinary evening, a 40-year-old woman entered her bedroom, closing the door behind her. She moved with quiet focus, retrieving a big carrot from the kitchen. She lay back on the bed and started using the carrot to goon. After a few minutes, an unexpected event occurred. A fatal air embolism formed in her. She gasped, a shudder ran through her body, and then all motion ceased. Alone and vulnerable, she collapsed onto the bed, unconscious. Hours later, family members noticed her absence from normal household activity. Concerned, they entered the bedroom to check on her and found her completely unresponsive. Paramedics were called immediately, but there was nothing they could do. She was pronounced dead on the scene. The investigation revealed that the cause of death was a rare, tragic air embolism, triggered by the insertion of the carrot during her self-stimulation. No foul play was involved. The incident became noted as an extremely unusual but documented medical case. The Christmas tree incident. On December 18, 2009, a 42-year-old man was alone inside his apartment in a small city in Germany. He had recently decorated
अरे
his living room.
जर्मनी है केस. कहाँ पर है? स्मॉल डी कहाँ पर है? जर्मनी का केस आ गया. Small D, are you still in the chat? I'm watching Daredevil Born Again season 2. Yep. I just watched episode 7 today.
For the holidays. Install.
क्या हो गया? कोई VC लीव करके चला गया. अच्छा.
A string of electric Christmas tree lights connected to a standard wall outlet. Neighbors later reported that they saw his apartment illuminated late into the evening. According to the subsequent investigation, the man began engaging in gooning while alone. At some point, he clamped a string of plugged-in Christmas lights to his nipples. During the course of the activity, electrical current passed through his body. Within seconds, the electrical shock disrupted the normal rhythm of his heart. There were signs of sudden collapse near the seating area of the living room, but no emergency call was placed. The following morning, after he failed to report to work and did not respond to calls, a concerned relative contacted authorities. Police entered the apartment and found him unresponsive. Emergency services confirmed his death at the scene. A post-mortem examination determined the cause of death to be cardiac arrhythmia due to electrocution. The toy incident. On November 2025, a 22-year-old woman in Roysambu, Kenya, retired to her bedroom, closing the door behind her. She retrieved a vibrating toy device and began using it, fully absorbed in the sensations, unaware of the danger that would soon unfold.
Have you played
Moments
Crimson
later,
Desert?
a sudden loud pop
Yes,
rang out
I
from
have
the
played
device
it
like an electrical surge from a malfunctioning
15 hours,
mechanism.
15,
the sound
20 hours.
startled her briefly, but she refused to let the toy go. A few seconds later, the electrical current coursed through her body, leaving her tense, then motionless. Neighbors, hearing the strange, loud noise, knocked on the door. When there was no response, they alerted emergency services. Paramedics arrived and found her unresponsive with the device still in place. Despite their efforts, she was pronounced dead at the scene from electrocution, and the investigation concluded that the death was caused by a malfunctioning electrical sex toy. The 72 Acts. On April 12, 2006, a 17-year-old male student from a small town in Uttar Pradesh, India, was found
India mentioned. वो भी उत्तर प्रदेश specifically.
deceased in his family's modest home. He had reportedly told a close friend the previous day of his intention to engage in gooning 74 times consecutively, a goal he framed as a test of physical endurance and self-discipline. On the morning of the incident, his parents left for work at a local textile mill, leaving him home alone to study for his upcoming exams. He retreated to his small room, closing the wooden door behind him. Hours passed. He continued his gooning, pushing past normal physical limit.
क्या कह रहा है?
काट दिया क्या? मैंने स्ट्रीम में मैं सुनाई नहीं दी.
नहीं चालू ही है अभी. यार इंस्टाग्राम पे क्या एल्गोरिथम है यार रील्स का साला. वाईटी पे शॉर्ट डाल के 1 घंटे 1.2 के आ गए. इंस्टा पर 140 के आसपास घूम रहे हैं व्यूज. वो कह नहीं सकता ये क्या चल रहा है स्ट्रीम पे. ये सुन ले एक बार, ये देख भाई, एक पूरा देखिए. पहले टाइटल पढ़ पहले. द वर्स्ट गूनर डेथ एवर. ठीक है.
Caused by a malfunctioning electrical sex toy. The 72 Acts. On April 12, 2006, a 17-year-old male student from a small town in Uttar Pradesh, India, was found deceased in his family's modest home. He had reportedly told a close friend the previous day of his intention to engage in gooning 74 times consecutively, a goal he framed as a test of physical endurance and self-discipline. On the morning of the incident, his parents left for work at a local textile mill, leaving him home alone to study for his upcoming exams. He retreated to his small room, closing the wooden door behind him. Hours passed. He continued his gooning, pushing past normal physical limits. By the time his mother returned home in the early evening, the house was silent. She found his door still closed, and after receiving no response, she forced it open. He was lying on his cot, unresponsive and visibly distressed in his final moments. A neighbor with a motorcycle rushed him to the nearest clinic, but the doctor could only pronounce him dead on arrival. Local authorities were notified, and an initial police report documented the circumstances based on the friend's testimony and the family's account. The death was attributed to cardiac arrest, brought on by extreme physical exertion and dehydration. The Reverend who gooned.
Imagine trying to masturbate 72 fucking times in a day. कौन बेवकूफ था भाई ये 17 साल का?
On June 24, 2007, a 51-year-old Baptist minister named Reverend Gary Aldridge, known for his energetic leadership and his role in growing Thornton Road Baptist Church from a small congregation to over 300 members,
exactly.
failed to attend.
भाई छोरे में दम तो था.
दम था छोरे में. अबे कौन बेवकूफ था वो 17 साल का? ये बताओ मुझे.
Normal morning services. When the popular religious leader did not
बेटा तेरी वॉइस ब्रेक हो रही है completely.
Here in the pulpit, concern grew quickly among the congregation. A church member and a Montgomery police officer went to his residence in East Montgomery to check on his welfare. Around 10 a.m., they entered the home and discovered Reverend Aldridge unresponsive with dildo in his anus covered with a condom. Paramedics were called, but he was pronounced dead at the scene. During the subsequent medical examination, authorities determined the cause of death was accidental mechanical asphyxia. The autopsy revealed that the minister had died alone while pleasuring himself. Reports from the Montgomery Advertiser and later the Smoking Gun noted he was found in an elaborate state of bondage, wearing multiple layers of specialized gear including 2 wetsuits, a face mask, diving gloves, slippers, rubberized underwear, 2 ties, 5 belts, and 11 straps. The head incident. On February 16, 1899, a 58-year-old French statesman named Félix Faure concluded his afternoon duties as the President of France. After a series of tense political meetings, he retired to a private drawing room, expecting a brief reprieve from the pressures of office. Late that afternoon, he had requested the company of a frequent visitor to the palace, a 30-year-old Parisian socialite named Marguerite Steinheil. Servants and palace aides remained nearby, accustomed to the president's routine of private consultations. Shortly after they were alone, frantic start giving the president some head. After a few minutes, the quiet of the drawing room was suddenly broken by frantic cries for help. When staff rushed into the room, they found the president collapsed on a sofa, struggling for breath and slipping into unconsciousness. Despite the efforts of his doctors, President Faure showed no further signs of recovery. He was pronounced dead at the palace palace just a few hours later. During the medical examination, authorities determined that the cause of death was a massive cerebral hemorrhage or stroke. The chicken coop incident. On June 27th, 2013, a 53-year-old man surnamed Lu concluded his evening in a quiet village in eastern China. Lu was regarded by his neighbors as a reserved and private individual who lived a solitary existence in a modest home. On one morning, neighbors noticed a lack of activity at his residence. By the afternoon, when Lu had still not appeared to tend to his property, a group of villagers became concerned and decided to check on him. They found his front door unlocked and entered the home, which was quiet and appeared to be in order. However, upon entering his bedroom, they found his computer still running, with the screen displaying explicit adult
72
content.
times वाला कौन था भाई?
क्या कोई 17 साल का बंदा था यूपी का.
उधर जाओ.
Playing for hours. The search led them to the backyard, where they made a grim discovery. Lou was found unresponsive and completely naked inside a small chicken coop situated just outside his bedroom window. Local authorities were immediately summoned to the scene. During the medical examination, forensic experts reconstructed the final moments of Lou's life. They determined that he was so excited by the porno that for some reason, he went out to the chicken coop to goon. The combination of his significantly elevated heart rate and the sharp drop in temperature outside created a severe physical strain. The official report concluded that the death was a result of natural causes brought on by acute physical overexertion in a cold environment. The beach incident. On July 1st, 2021, a 34-year-old woman named Christina Revels Glick was arrested on a Tybee Island beach in Georgia after onlookers reported her engaging in gooning with a sex toy. She appeared visibly distressed as officers confronted her. After initially denying the act, she admitted she had used the device for roughly 20 seconds because she was feeling stressed, expressing deep remorse to the officers as they escorted her away. In the months following the incident, after the body cam video went viral, Revels reportedly struggled with a downward spiral involving drugs and alcohol. The following spring, after she failed to make a rent payment, her landlady grew concerned and went to check on her well-being. Upon entering the residence, the landlady discovered Revels unresponsive in her home. Authorities were immediately contacted to perform a check of the scene. Investigators found no evidence of a struggle or foul play. During the medical examination, the coroner determined that the cause of death was a gunshot wound to the head, occurring on March 31st, 2022, approximately 8 months after her arrest. If you like this video and want to suggest an idea for the next one, drop a comment below.
ये क्या था इसमें तो रिलेशन नहीं था गून वाला.
भाई तो
Okay, whatever. That was a weird one, guys. 8 बजने वाले. कितने घंटे की स्ट्रीम कर ली मैंने आज? 3 घंटे की स्ट्रीम हो गई क्या?
3 घंटे की करी.
चलो फिर करता हूँ मैं आज. इस 3 घंटे की स्ट्रीम काफी थी. यूनिटी क्या वो रूम फिनिश करना तो कर लिया. इसके अलावा किसी के पास कुछ है सेंड करने के लिए तो कर दो. देख लेते हैं थोड़ी देर और. Then I'll close the stream.
अरे लेडी रेड हुड वापस से एशियन खेल रही है भाई. वो भी एशियन में गन्स वंस आ गई है इसमें. एशियन फर्स्ट पर्सन हो गया भाई.
अच्छा CS.
यस.
ब्लड लस्ट को लस्ट से कंफ्यूज कर दिया. एग्जैक्टली. वैसे मेरी फीड की क्या हाल है देखते हैं.
मैंने भेजा एक वीडियो.
लगा रहा.
Break free with the new opera.
हम सबको पता है डेटिंग.
I made fake girl and boy account on Tinder to expose reality. But why is he talking like that though?
ऐप्स पे हजारों लड़के बिना देखे सब पे राइट स्वाइप कर देते हैं. बट क्या ऐसा कुछ लड़कियां भी करती हैं? और अगर करती हैं तो कौन ज्यादा करता है, लड़का या लड़की? और किसको ज्यादा अटेंशन मिलेगा? यही सारे क्वेश्चन
नो डाउट लड़की को मिलेगा.
इसका आंसर करने के लिए मैं बनाऊंगा 2 फेक डेटिंग प्रोफाइल्स बहुत सारे डेटिंग एप्स पे.
जब करो तब भेज देना. आई विल वॉच इट ऑन स्ट्रीम.
आगे बहुत ज्यादा अनएक्सपेक्टेड चीजें होने वाली हैं. तो सबसे पहले मुझे लड़के वाले अकाउंट के लिए पिक्स चाहिए. तो मैं चला गया अपने इंस्टाग्राम फॉलोअर्स में एंड दिस गाय एग्रीड एंड ही गॉट अ गुड फेस और बॉडी तो अच्छी है. आई जस्ट रियलाइज आई माइट बी बट एनीवे ये लगा दी मैंने फोटोज. जेंडर इतने सारे होते हैं. अ पर्सन हु डजंट हैव अ जेंडर, अ पर्सन हु इज क्वेश्चनिंग देयर करंट जेंडर. क्वेश्चन तो मैं भी कर रहा हूँ बट अबाउट वेदर आई एम चेजिंग द ट्रूथ और रनिंग अवे फ्रॉम द लाइज आई टेल माई सेल्फ. और ऐसी बहुत सी चीजें भरी मैंने जैसे कि व्हाट आर यू इनटू, पोएट्री, बोबा टी, परफॉर्मेटिव, फाइनल बॉस. और अकाउंट कंप्लीट हो चुका है. लड़की वाले के लिए मैंने नाम रखा जानवी एंड बाकी सब ऊट पटांग चीजें भर दी. और फोटोज के लिए मैंने ये 2 लगाई हैं क्योंकि फोटोज अभी मेरे पास है ही नहीं. तो मैं फिर से चला गया अपने फॉलोअर्स में एंड आई वाज थिंकिंग कि कोई भी एग्री नहीं करेगा. बट द फर्स्ट पर्सन आई आस्क्ड शी सेड यस एंड उन्होंने मुझे फोटोज भी सेंड कर दिया. बट बट इनको कल लगाऊंगा क्योंकि मुझे इतने से काम में भी आलस आता है। पर मुझे नहीं पता था अगले दिन जो होने वाला है वो हम सबको शॉक कर देगा। तो नेक्स्ट डे पे लड़के की प्रोफाइल एज एक्सपेक्टेड नो लाइक्स, बट अब ये देखो 99 प्लस लाइक्स इन अ सिंगल नाइट, वो भी सिर्फ एक नाम की वजह से, क्योंकि फोटोज मैंने ये लगा रखी है। या आई एम डन, मुझे नहीं करना। स्टिल मैंने इस प्रोफाइल में फोटोज लगा दी एंड अब ये पूरी कंप्लीट है। टू कीप इट फेयर मैं लड़की वाले अकाउंट पे खुद कुछ भी स्वाइप नहीं करूंगा, जो खुद आएंगे उन्हीं को देखेंगे एंड लड़के वाले पे बहुत ज्यादा स्वाइप करूंगा। एंड कुछ ही देर बाद आ गया वही बेसिक डेटिंग ऐप स्कैम। तो अगर तुम्हें अपने फोन पे ऐसे निशान चाहिए तो हमें पैसे दो, मैंने तो दे दिए बट तुम मत देना, इससे अच्छा मुझे दे दो।
159 पर मंथ का है ये
स्वाइप्स है तो तुम्हें पता ही है क्या होने वाला है। स्वाइप एंड जितनी मेहनत मैं इधर कर रहा हूँ उतनी ही मेहनत दूसरे लड़के भी कर रहे थे, क्योंकि जैसे ही मैंने लड़की वाले अकाउंट पे फिर से 160 रुपए दिए एंड अब मैं अपने टोटल लाइक देख सकता हूँ। वी हैव 220 लाइक्स और लड़के वाला अकाउंट स्टिल 0। मैं बस इस पे राइट स्वाइप करे जा रहा था ताकि एटलीस्ट 150 to 1 तो हो जाए। 300 या अब 300 हो गए। सो इस कंपटीशन को और फेयर करने के लिए मैंने डाउनलोड करा हिंज। बट इस पे सिर्फ लड़के का अकाउंट होने वाला है एंड मैंने बिल्कुल सेम अकाउंट बना दिया एंड आते ही जितने फ्री लाइक्स मिले सबको यूज कर दिया एंड मैंने सोचा यहाँ पे भी प्रीमियम ले ही लेता हूँ।
हिंज एक मिनट, क्या वो तो होमोसेक्सुअल्स के लिए ना हिंज तो, या फिर नहीं नॉर्मल है क्या? हिंज कहाँ का है वैसे? हिंज कहाँ का? इंडिया का?
इंडिया का नहीं है, वो बाहर भी चलता है।
एंड आज का दिन खत्म होता है विद
900 रुपीज फॉर अ वीक। क्या
स्टिल एट 0 एंड लड़की 350 लाइक्स के। सो आज डे 3 है एंड आई हैव सम गुड न्यूज। इस पे 2 मैचेस टिंडर पे है एंड एक हिंज पे एंड सुबह मेरी रिस्क काफी हाई रहती है तो मैंने यूज कर दी। आर यू चीज बर्गर? व्हाई? बिकॉज आई लाइक चीज बर्गर। रिटार्ड रिज। एंड हिंज पे भी मैंने अपनी रिज गेम दिखा दी। सो वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम? प्रोडी। बट एंड यू? जम्मू। ओके सो आर यू क्रॉनिकली ऑन? एंड एज एक्सपेक्टेड इसके बाद कोई रिप्लाई नहीं आया एंड अब थोड़ा लड़की वाला अकाउंट देख लेते हैं। भाई व्हाट द फक, देयर आर 538 लाइक्स। एक रात में इतने ज्यादा बढ़ गए।
ठीक है, इसमें सरप्राइज वाली बात भी नहीं है।
किया एंड अब थोड़े मैसेज देखते हैं। हेलो, हे रोहित here from Jammu. You are also from Jammu? Yes. Would you like to talk here just or we can exchange contract? Like a government contract? Contact. Shall we exchange contact info for future communication? I'm looking for someone in my life. And मुझे लगा ये इंसान थोड़ा innocent है तो मैंने बस बोला I don't think you can find something serious here. Stop wasting time. But fun is possible.
If you are interested, just message and tell me your terms and conditions for better understand.
भाई ये business deal कर रहा है मेरे साथ. Hey Janvi, where have you been hiding so long? In Diddy parties. Lady parties are cool, but I am more interested in VIP.
Have you watched and I'm not interested in watching it. I'm sorry. I don't want to ruin my life by watching trailer 2 of the DMC2 Netflix shitty fucking anime made by Adi fucking Shankar the fraud. Thank you.
Desperate 30-year-old doing this. एंड यहाँ पे तो नंबर रुक ही नहीं रहे हैं। अब 700 हो गए हैं। 700 नहीं गए हैं, 700 हो गए हैं। जो एंड और भी नए मैसेजेस। हेलो जानवी, हाउ आर यू डूइंग?
भाई उसकी इतनी तगड़ी बॉडी और फेस होने के बाद नहीं आए। मैं क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन रखूं अपने बारे में, ये बताओ।
You killed a guy during fun.
अपने को तो रूम पे बैठना पड़ेगा।
मैंने पावर लिखा था ड्यूरिंग नहीं। मैंने फिर से रिप्लाई नहीं किया और उसने फिर से शूट कर दिया। आई थिंक आप इस ऐप पे ज्यादा एक्टिव नहीं थे। भाई मैं कितना अनइंटरेस्टेड साउंड कर रहा हूँ। आई फील लाइक अ बैडी। Like Gra, Sheena, Moo. Hello, how are you? Fine. I'm good too. I did not ask. You thought I was filling you? By the way, what do you do?
What do I do? I navigate the absurdity of life, carrying out tasks that may seem small or meaningless. Yeah, approach them.
What in the actual spark?
I think it's time to check on the लड़के वाला account. Please, कुछ हो. Please, nothing. Seems like लड़के को एक support की लाठी काफी नहीं है, तो मैंने दूसरी भी दे दी. Yes, I made the same account on Bumble. And अब time है swipe करने का. ना हो सकता मैंने उतना ज्यादा कर दिया. And I am done. Good morning. भूमि, तुम में से किसी का नाम तो हो गए। एंड फाइनली अवर गाय हैज 5 more matches. बम्बल वाले को टेक्स्ट नहीं कर सकते, पता नहीं क्यों, तो टिंडर वाले पे मैंने कर दिया। एंड whoever this diva is, उसने पहले तो खुद मैच करा एंड देन मैंने मैसेज किया उसको लाइक।
Have you played DMC games? Yes, I have. I'm a huge fan of DMC.
To show some res. So do you like philosophy? Not
like I'm a huge fan of DMC. Huge.
कोई स्पैम नहीं करेगा L res, क्योंकि इसके बाद मैं अनमैच हो गया था एंड अब मैं जाने वाला था लड़की वाले अकाउंट पे, बट आई डिडंट एक्सपेक्ट क्या would be molested. Hey yeah, hello. I love the name Janvi. It's a sexy name. या मैंने इसको ब्लॉक कर दिया. भाई नाम में क्या सेक्सी होता है? Then I was shocked again क्योंकि मुझे इतने सारे रिक्वेस्ट मेरे आसपास वाले लोगों से आ रहे थे. Thirsty milfs का तो पता नहीं, but there are definitely thirsty men in my area. I feel very unsafe. लड़कियों को सच में ऐसा लगा होगा. I feel sorry लड़कियों के लिए. एक तो मेरे
I love the name Hitendra. It's a
कॉलेज के
sexy name.
सीनियर्स. I am so shocked भाई क्या हो रहा है ये? Hi, hello. कहाँ से हो आप? तुमसे हो ना? You क्या कर रहे हो? एक तो इतने सारे डीएम्स एंड ये लाइक्स 700 छोड़ के अब 900 के ऊपर आ चुके हैं और वो तीनों अकाउंट पे बिल्कुल सूखा पड़ा है, कुछ भी नहीं है वहाँ पे. आई वाज नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग दिस एंड इवन इंटरनेशनल लड़के भी हैं यहाँ पे. एंड इसको देखो, हाय देयर, टिंडर पे एक एरर चल रहा है, लाइक पर्सन आर डिसअपीयरिंग. हाँ, ये उसका टैक्टिक था इंस्टाग्राम मांगने का. ये बिल्कुल स्कैमर की तरह साउंड कर रहा, तो आई सेड डू नॉट रेडी फ्रेंडली फायर. एंड मेरे वीडियोस में प्रॉब्लम ना हो ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता, तो मैंने एक ही यूपीआई से दोनों के लिए टिंडर गोल्ड बाय करा था एंड इन्होंने लड़की वाले से हटा दिया है विदाउट एनी रीजन. मुझे रिफंड भी नहीं करा है, तो मैंने सोचा अभी के लिए जो मैच है उनसे ही बात कर लेते हैं. बट दिस वाज अ बिग मिस्टेक क्योंकि आई मैच्ड विद दिस गाय. लेट्स कॉल हिम प्रीत सिंह क्योंकि वो एक्चुअली पंजाबी था, मुझे मारना मत. तो ही स्टार्टेड नॉर्मल एंड जैसे जैसे चैट आगे बढ़ी ही गॉट मोर एंड मोर फ्रीकी एंड ब्रो सेड यू आर सो डैम हॉट, आई वुड लव टू पिक यू अप इन माय आर्म्स. एंड ही केप्ट गेटिंग फ्रीकियर. यू कैन कॉल मी डैडी बेब. यस बेबी. आर यू थर्स्टी सर? फॉर यू एवरी टाइम. एंड हाँ, मेरे मैसेज देख सकते हो, मैंने ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं बोला है. वो रुक ही नहीं रहा था एंड आई थॉट मे बी ही इज अ too. अच्छा, आई वांट टू टेल यू अ सीक्रेट. आई एम एक्चुअली 17 और ये होगा टिंडर वाले मैसेजेस पढ़ते हैं तो अब मुझे अपनी आईडी डालनी पड़ेगी एज वेरीफाई करने के लिए. बट आई वाज स्ट्रेसिंग क्योंकि ये अकाउंट लड़की का है और मेरी आईडी लड़के वाली है. पर हो गया, पर वो इंसान अनमैच हो गया था अपने आप और ये था नया वाला.
Confident guy with a submissive side looking for a strong open-minded woman who is comfortable taking the lead. I have a foot fetish.
और ये इंसान तो मेरे से डर गया था. You from Kepler 432b. Are you Indian? Hate from Kepler 432b. Okay. Are psychopath? Are you? And अब इस प्रोफाइल पे 1000+ लाइक्स हो गए और लड़की के पास फाइनली 3 और मैचेस है. अब इनको भी फंबल करूंगा. बट उससे पहले मुझे एक ट्विस्ट आया दिमाग में, तो मैं हिंज पे एक लड़की वाला अकाउंट बनाऊंगा एंड लड़की का बस नाम लिखूंगा और पिक्स होने वाले हैं कुछ ऐसे. एंड अब मैं इस अकाउंट को कल शाम को चेक करूंगा और अगर इस पे लड़के से ज्यादा मैचेस हुए ना, आई एम डन. इट्स डे 5 एंड
आई मीन करने की जरूरत भी नहीं है सिंह भाई. अपने में कुछ भी नहीं मिलने वाला. अपने में कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला, डोंट वरी.
एंड इस पे 15
डाउन करके माथे खराब होगा जब कुछ एक भी मैच नहीं मिलेगा.
फ्रस्ट्रेट हो गया तो आई चेंज द अकाउंट इनटू अ बिग ब्लैक मैन. और
बायो
इनके
में
रिएक्शन
भी
देखो.
ऐसा
फेक आईडी
बनाया था वीडियो एक्सपोजिंग प्रेडेटर्स ऑन स्टोरी.
तो प्रेडेटर्स क्या आते हैं यहाँ पर? ऐसे ही आएंगे भाई. लड़कों को कुछ नहीं मिलता है यहाँ पे. लड़कों को लड़ मिल रहा है, भाई कुछ नहीं मिल सकता.
फेक आईडी जी तो क्यों टाइम पास कर रहे हो मेरे से और फीलिंग से? भाई दिस इज द होल चैट.
क्या कह रहा है?
मुझे एक बार मैचेस मिले थे.
हाँ
3 बार मेरे को माइनस मिले थे.
अच्छा ठीक है. और हाँ, माइनस मिलेंगे या फिर लुंड मिलेगा, उसके अलावा कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला हम लोगों को.
मुझे तो ज्यादा ओमेगल पे मिलता है.
एक बार मैं गया था, एक लड़की के साथ गया था, एकदम बोल.
फिर
कुछ नहीं, वो रैंडमली ऐसे बुलाती थी, चल बाहर चल. एक दिन जाना बंद कर दिया मैंने.
फीलिंग कहां से आ गई? The fuck happened to your profile? यार मैं gay नहीं. Lol, you are fake. You don't want to talk? I want to if you are real. And there was also uncle जिनको एक friend चाहिए था फन करने के लिए. And ऐसे और भी बहुत सारे DMs थे. मैं सबको members only पे अपलोड करूंगा, तो buy it. ₹100 महीना देने में लोगों की गांड. And अब देखते हैं लड़की नेम वाला हिंज. मैंने सोचा था ये सब कुछ एक हफ्ता करूंगा पूरा, but now I am done. बस लड़की के नाम से इतने सारे मैसेज हैं. And मैंने इनको काउंट करा तो they were like 190. I am done with this. And लड़की के पास 5 दिन में टिंडर और हिंज को मिला के 2000 समथिंग लाइक्स एंड लड़के के पास 3 ऐप के मिला के 13 थे. एंड नाउ यू नो एज अ गाय यहाँ पे यूपीएससी से भी ज्यादा कंपटीशन है एंड ये लोग तुमसे हर बात पे पैसे मांगेंगे टू गेट यू डीपर इनटू द ट्रैप. एंड इवन एज अ गर्ल मोस्ट despite your gender I won't ever advise you to go on a dating app. Instead I would say this, make friends, enjoy.
ये बंदा माइनक्राफ्ट भी खेलता है.
किसी को दिखाने के लिए नहीं बट अपने यंगर सेल्फ को प्राउड फील करवाने के लिए. और अगर कोई आना होगा तुम्हारी लाइफ में, he or she will come at the right time and just know कि you.
रियल गर्ल से याद है, मेरे शॉर्ट्स देख सकते हो तुम स्ट्रीम के बाद. ज्यादा कुछ खास नहीं है. मेरे को तो थोड़ा ऑफ टॉपिक भी लग रहा है. कहाँ पर अपलोड कहाँ किया है? चैनल के ऊपर ही. अभी चेक कर लेते हैं ना क्या इधर है.
तूने जो भेजा उस पे कॉपीराइट आएगा देवाशीष.
देख लो चाहिए मानो तो देख लो.
अच्छा कॉपीराइट है वो बेटा, पिटने का मत करे। अरे क्या कॉपीराइट आ जाएगा क्या इस पे?
इस पे नहीं आएगा, देवाशीष ने जिसका लिंक भेजा उस पे आएगा।
हाँ जो पुराना वाला है शायद, मेरे ख्याल से इंस्टा पर भेजा होगा आपने, बनाया होगा वो वाला शॉट, राइट?
एक्स पे भाभी, डीसीएक्स
अच्छा, कॉइन डीसीएक्स तो मैं यूज करता। अरे इसके लिए यार, ट्रेडिंग के लिए।
क्या ये वाला कॉपीराइटेड है क्या, जो लास्ट वाला है, या उससे पहले वाला?
लास्ट वाला नहीं, उससे पहले वाला था। लास्ट वाला पता नहीं क्या है, मेरे को देख को
लास्ट वाला तो यही है। हाँ ये तो देख लिया मैंने। केतन तूने भी तो एक और भेजा था ना मेरे ख्याल से लिंक।
एक और ढूंढ रहा हूँ, रुको वही वीडियो।
अरे अभी भेजा था तूने, ये रहा ना? अच्छा नहीं ये तो वही है। ओके
वही है, ऊपर ढूंढ रहा हूँ कुछ बार।
उसके माइनक्राफ्ट चैनल का नाम स्कूडी चो, क्या नाम रखते रहते हैं लोग यार।
ओके नाइस, वेरी नाइस।
हाँ ये वाला था।
अरे किवामी खेल रहा है।
ये बंदा
अच्छा डीसीएक्स पर है, डीसीएक्स पर है। एक मिनट, हाँ तू सेंड कर, एक मिनट मैं चेक करता हूँ। इन्होंने शॉट डाला है वो देखो पहले मैं। नहीं चैनल का नाम है
डीसीएक्स किंगडम, उधर तो है।
आरी का डाला है क्या? हाँ 1.3। अरे क्या भाई, क्या भाई कॉपीराइट भाई, क्या भाई? बिना, आई एम सॉरी, मैं बिना उसके देखता हूँ मैं। बाकी स्ट्रीम के बाद देखना पड़ेगा मेरे को वापस से। बिना लाइक नहीं मत बोलना यार। ये क्या ग्रेस एक्स लियोन वाला आपने वो बनाया है शॉर्ट एडिट? यार क्या कर रहे हो यार सिंह भाई, क्या कर रहे हो?
That man is married.
That man is married and she's like almost like as old as his daughter would be.
शेरी से थोड़ी यंग है ये।
शेरी थोड़ी, हाँ एग्जैक्टली, शेरी थोड़ी यंग है। शेरी लाइक द डॉटर फिगर ऑफ लियोन।
बट कुछ लोग रेडिट पे शेरी और लियोन को भी शिप करते हैं, तो
लोग तो कुछ भी
तो था।
शेरी का तो जेक है ना, जो वेस्कर का बेटा होता है।
अभी
इसी चैनल पे शेरी का भी था? क्या बोल रहा है
भाई? इसी चैनल पे नहीं हो। DCX Kingdom.
Who is that girl?
एडा नहीं है, कोई और है शायद। एशटी है।
शेरी लगी।
कौन है?
अच्छा इसमें भी है।
I'm Sean Benson.
What was that भाई?
ना ये तो बस गैस कर रहे थे कि लड़की को। सब देख रहा हूँ मैं सब देख रहा हूँ मैं सब देख रहा हूँ सिंह भाई।
क्या कर रहे हो भाई ये? अरे व्हाट द फक आर यू डूइंग?
सिंह भाई सब देख रहा हूँ मैं।
गून बेट वीडियोस।
नहीं वो तो ठीक है, मैं वापस देख लूंगा, उसकी कोई दिक्कत नहीं। मैं ये क्या देख रहा हूँ ये बताओ आप तो पहले।
शेरी RE6 में है। नाइस इंफॉर्मेशन। Fork found in kitchen.
I put my AI model on dating apps.
Or by my friend is purely a joke and should not be taken otherwise. This video was a social experiment and we don't intend to disrespect or defame anything or anyone.
अच्छा तो सीन सही लगा तो। अरे यार क्या कर रहे हो यार सिंह भाई, क्या कर रहे हो?
Dude, ये भाई कैसे लोग हैं?
जाओ का सीन अच्छा लगा तो इतने भाई को स्क्रीन पे दिखा देगा।
Are you Muslim?
मेरा मन कर रहा है, फालतू का रिचार्ज पड़ा इसलिए कॉल कर रहा हूँ। तेरी स्ट्रीम पे 12-13 लड़के, एक अंकल के घर के बाहर।
नहीं पहले बताओ क्या ना पेग यू? यस।
बोलो
दिस पर्सन इज नॉट रियल जो तुमको दिख रही है, इसका नाम एनिका है बाय द वे, ठीक है। हम यहाँ पर सोशल एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हैं कि लड़के के पर्सपेक्टिव से टिंडर और डेटिंग एप्स पे कैसा एक्सपीरियंस होता है। हम तुमको अपनी प्रोफाइल दिखाते हैं। ये हमारी फर्स्ट फोटो है, देन ये हमारी सेकंड फोटो है, देन ये थर्ड फोटो है, एंड देन ये फोर्थ फोटो है। हम वुमेन हैं, हम स्ट्रेट हैं, इंस्टाग्राम हाउ ये कैसा इंटरेस्ट है भाई? इंस्टाग्राम का इंटरेस्ट होता है, तूने डाला है?
18 साल की लड़कियों का।
ठीक है चल। हाउस पार्टीज, सेल्फ केयर,
18 साल की लड़कियों का।
ये हमारा इंटरेस्ट है। लुकिंग फॉर स्टिल फिंगरिंग आउट। लाइफस्टाइल हमारा डॉग है, ड्रिंकिंग सोबर, स्मोकिंग नॉन स्मोकर।
लाइफस्टाइल डॉग है, पेट्स डॉग है साले।
लाइफस्टाइल में एंड वर्कआउट एवरीडे बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली। हाँ भाई चल स्वाइप करना शुरू करो। 99 प्लस लाइक्स ऑलरेडी। भाई हमने ये प्रोफाइल अभी बनाई है 2 मिनट पहले स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट करने से पहले।
मैं 18 साल की लड़की की तरह सोचना।
यस ये तो भाई ऑटो ड्राइवर है भाई, ऑटो ड्राइवर वाले को तो करना है भाई।
2 मिनट में 99 लाइक्स।
आदमी भाई मैं क्या बोल भाई, है तो मैं क्या मतलब है।
मैं जब यूज करता था मैं महीनों में 1 लाइक आता था।
अरे वो ग्रेस और लियोन वाला उनके लिए नहीं था, बस वो सीन को किसी और। अरे वो मैं समझ गया, बट स्टिल भाई यू नो वो मैं समझ गया।
आउट वाटर टैंक ऑन द रूफ एंड इन द पैडी फील्ड। पैडी फील्ड क्या होता है? गन्ने के खेत।
पता नहीं भाई, खेत इन जनरल जाएगा।
ऑल्सो इन द स्विमिंग पूल।
फार्मर है ये?
पता नहीं,
ट्यूबवेल कहते हैं स्विमिंग पूल। साले यहीं पे आउट होते हैं।
ये तो खुद ही लग रहा है। 2 reasons to date me because you'd be the good looking one। तो प्लीज
कल तो मीमर नहीं है
भाई। ये तो एक्चुअल हैंड था मैंने यार। एआई लग रहा था यार।
एआई लग रहा था
भाई। गिविंग यू कन्निलिंगस। पता नहीं वह सत्यारियासिस क्या होता है। Who love debauchery। इसका फोरहेड देख रहे थे, उसका
अंगूठा है।
सिंगल नेवर बीन मैरिड, वी नो वाई क्यों नहीं। लाइक अरे पाजी ताजमहल। यस लाइक न्यू मैच।
ताजमहल
यार लड़कियों के लिए भाई सही में टिंडर इजी मोड पे रहता है भाई। यू लुक रियली प्रिटी। थैंक्स बेब। क्या चाहते हैं मतलब बोलो। क्या बोलो मैंने तो पूछा। आई आस्क्ड यू फर्स्ट। ओ पाजी का मैसेज आ गया। प्लेबॉय कैफे। अरे मेरे प्लेबॉय कार्ट ही लिखा है इसने यार। फैबुलस पे कहने का द किलिंग स्माइल एंड सेक्सी लुक्स रिजेंबल्स अ ब्यूटीफुल मॉडल। लेट्स लिंक टू नो ईच अदर वेल, स्पेंड सम गुड टाइम एंड हैव फन टुगेदर। रेसिस्ट बनते हैं। पार्टनर लाइक आई लाइक माय।
व्हाट द फक भाई। लो रेस्ट इन पीस हो गया मेरे ईयरबड का फिर से। मेरे को एयरबड ठीक करवाने पड़ेंगे जल्दी मेरे, नॉट गonna lie, अदरवाइज हो गया मेरा काम स्ट्रीम का। आई गेस बॉक्स में बैटरी नहीं बची, चार्ज ही नहीं हो रहा साला। भाई लोगों रेस्ट इन पीस रहेगा, मिलते हैं बाद में। मेरे को एयरबड का बॉक्स चार्ज करना पड़ेगा, मैं तुम लोगों को सुन नहीं पा रहा, तो मैं चलता हूँ फिलहाल के लिए। कितने वाले एयरबड यूज करते हो? मेरे ये हैं 1300 रुपए वाले। बिल्कुल बैटरी नहीं बची। गरीब की मदद कर दो लिखना चाह रहा था क्या? बहुत बट बेटा मेहनत तो करता हूँ मैं, ठीक है, लंबी लंबी स्ट्रीम मारता हूँ, ज्यादा मजे में बताओ तुम लोग। बट हाँ अभी के लिए आई गेस मेरे को जाना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज इसके अंदर बैटरी बिल्कुल नहीं है। इसको चार्ज करता हूँ मैं। देवाशीष कीर्तन वीसी आता हूँ मैं बाद में, वो खेलते हैं फिर बैठ के रात को आज द डिवीजन। तुम तो लोगों को स्ट्रीम भी करना हो तो कर लेना, मैं बाद में स्ट्रीम करूंगा डिवीजन का भी संस्कृत से फ्री होने के बाद। वार्ड ले लो पीसी के लिए, तो लूंगा मेरे को लेने पड़ेंगे। बढ़िया, मिलता हूँ मैं फिलहाल। धन्यवाद चैट पाने के लिए सबका, सॉरी स्ट्रीम पे आने के लिए सबका। बाकी अब देखते हैं, कल मैं स्ट्रीम करूंगा, बट मैं श्योर नहीं हूँ। कल अपन एसी यूनिटी खेलेंगे या कोई दूसरा गेम, देखते हैं, कल पता चलता है। बढ़िया, धन्यवाद सबका आने के लिए, बाय बाय। धन्यवाद चाटने के लिए। व्हाट द डिवीजन इज गुड। एक सिंह भाई अगर खेलना है तो डाउनलोड कर लेना, द डिवीजन रिसर्जेंस आ गया पीसी पे, Ubisoft लॉन्चर पर है। हम खेल रहे थे कल, हमने 5 घंटे खेला लगातार रात को बैठे बैठे। रात को 12 बजे स्टार्ट करा था, 6 बजे 5-6 बजे उठे थे हम। शुड आई प्ले टुमारो? वीसी में रहूंगा। हाँ कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, कोई बात नहीं। हम खेल लेंगे बैठे बैठे। बड़ा आता हूँ मैं बाद में, वीसी में मिलता हूँ तुम लोगों से बाद में। बाय 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 बाय, गुड नाइट एवरीवन।